the sound and the pictures, and we're live for the end. Well, the beginning of the end of the Styx campaign. Where today, two teams will go head to head with the most degenerate NPCs that the opposing side could come up with. There are no innocents here, only sinners. And we will see them suffer today for public amusement. And to figure out who's winning this stupid campaign. The rules are simple. It's going to be 8 rounds to see how much structure damage a team can inflict to the other op 4. 8 rounds either before the time runs out or before all mechs are destroyed. There are no pilots today. Pilots do not exist. They will not tumble out of the mechs to carry on the fight. It is assumed that they get out to safety, wherever that may be. We are still in the Patch of Depths. However, both teams have chosen this for their HQ, so everybody has line set 8 instead of 5, even the enemy op 4. And the floodlights are also still there, if that matters. Let's see. We are going to begin with Team Intercorp. We were going to play both scenes simultaneously, where Intercorp will be going first in round 1. I will then switch over to the Consortium, which is already waiting in their hangar. And then we will play around with the Consortium before switching back to Intercorp. And we'll see how long we can last. There will be no reinforcements. I thought about it. I thought about making up a cool reinforcement system using math and science before I just gave up and decided there will be no reinforcements. All NPCs will be on the board from round 1, which means we will be drowning in activations a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Question mark? It will not be fine. None of this will be fine. But we've chosen the Lancers with the strongest mental today, who are prepared to go into their demise laughing. And including, we've got a Rat King. Rat King, what have you been up to? And which mech are you bringing us today?
We've been hard at work building just a regular Gorgon. Actually, it turns out, when push comes to shove, you just bring a Gorgon. That just does it.
Very good. Both teams have opted in for the Gorgon strat.
Why do things keep evolving into Gorgons?
The one time it's legally allowed from the moral compass.
It's true. Yeah, it's an ice out Gorgon.
I thought about some other funny stuff, but
fixed fixed LL8. However, as long as the Warlord NPC that is Legatus for you guys and Cuddles for the enemy, as long as this Warlord is on the field, the tier for abilities and weapons on the NPC side will be upped by 1 to 3. But yeah, what's the game plan for this team, by the way? We got a Gorgon, we got a Heartlight, and then we just huddle around and pray?
Yeah, it's
literally huddle and pray.
It's the plan from last time, but we don't have the flaw of the bubble can be taken away.
Yeah.
Yes. Our plan is to do the most damage by surviving the longest.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay.
I have questions about this, but we'll see. So Luqui, what have you been up to? Which mech are you bringing?
Well, she's been avoiding the bounty hunter. No sight of them so far, but
yeah.
Now the time of fucking around is over. Now we find out. And I'm bringing a normal Tortuga today.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. After you've been taking heads all campaign long with fucked up shit like Atalanta Drill or Jägerkun's Duskwing.
I wanted to, but we have a plan, so we're actually sticking with it.
We figured Duskwing would just die.
That's fair. Nice. Chaos. What have you been up to? Which mech are you bringing?
Not much. Just excited for the new gig. As much as finishing this one, but I am bringing the closest thing I can to what I call the Eternal Nester, where I've made it is impossible as I can to die before losing all 4 of my structure. like the whole suite with having the core power on, and then Antiquarian 3, and just that whole shebang trying to pop out with shotguns.
No
Galore.
Briareus frame though.
No Brioros. I couldn't afford that,
No,
but I
Alright.
wanted
no
it.
SMN.
We'll see though.
Shotgun Nestor. Love to see it. And last but not least, Syntech. The other linchpin in this master plan for Intercorp. What have you been up to, and which mech are you bringing?
I have returned to form, reminiscent of the last time I was on stream, bringing my favorite mech in everything that you have made. I am playing Theseus for the last time.
Mhm.
I am the linchpin in the strategy. I will put up the Thunderdome. I will electrify the ground. I will have Noah active. And it is my job to make sure these fuckers don't die. I am doing
Perfect.
what I am made for. I am here to protect. I am the Mother Bear. And this will be how fitting to go back to form for my last time lancing.
Wonderful. Well, the Intercorp team, meanwhile, is consistent. Well, the Op4, the Master of the Hunt and Ultra Hive, Pirate Archer, a regular ass Demolisher, Spec Op Rainmaker, Mysterious Investigator, our hero for most of the campaign, the Spec Op Veteran Operator, very, very scary. Bombard and Spectre duo, always a delight. The Cube Ambassador and the Interford, the Warlord, Intercorp Legatus, which has been built in the final week. And up top, can't forget the Interblimps, which will protect the Op4 on the approach. Let me see
blimps.
if I can split the party here.
Good luck.
God, I love the
Nice.
blimps so much. Those are the most based NPC I've ever seen.
So funny.
You
I never
guys
saw your.
are here. Can you see the map?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can indeed.
I see the
Wonderful.
trophy and everything.
I will leave you here then. Don't forget about your reserves, unless you take prestige stuff. And that is all about it. I'll go talk to the knife heads. I'll be right back for the first round.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh yes. Right.
We're,
Come
we, are,
different.
we are live with a knife head team. And yeah, as I said, for Intercorp, it's going to be a rough one today, but has to be done. And we've got the mentally strongest players, including Resswager. What have you been up to? And which mech are you bringing? How does it fit into today's strategy?
Well, we just finished completing our greatest mission yet, stopping Intercorp Prime. For real. This time, I promise. And to wit, with that newfound swagger, we are bringing in, we've refitted our bird, and we've made it a Gorgon, with Black Ice, and Scorpion, and Cynosure, and Houseguard 3, and a Stasis Barrier, and a Stasis Bolt. We are the mech of no, and I am sorry.
Are we going for the overall defensive game plan, or are we going more aggressively today?
This Gorgon is purely defensive. It does have some teeth with an upcowled Unraveler, but other than that, I have bonded with Carcosa, one of our Iskanders, to make sure that the plan works, or else.
Perfect. Whammy. What have you been up to? Which mech are you bringing today?
Well, Whammy's bringing the Smart Gun Tokugawa. We're going to burn bright, shiny, and chrome. Got an entourage around us to protect us, though we plan on being exposed for most of the game until we crash and burn.
All right.
And we are bringing prestige stuff today in the form of Professional Soldier 3, Professional Soldier 2, and Field Commander 2.
Nice. Very well. You're the damage-dealing portion of this team, I think, right? The output.
Could be, yeah. Taking the shots at high priority targets.
All right. Ironsides, what have you been up to? Which mech are you bringing today?
Well, Ironside's just been spending a lot of time off the field spearheading the Cuddles cloning project, as well as just overall development of the strike force. And the mech that I'm bringing is actually sort of our second damage output, because I'm in Iskander with Noah, and I'm here to be defensive, but I also have a paracausal siege cannon, so that's a thing.
Paracausal siege cannon
sometimes
is pretty spicy.
Sometimes there's NPCs that are next to each other.
All right. Whoop. There we go.
All right.
And
yeah.
we're in the Iskander for Maxim Zynosaur Gaming. And not only you, also you, Carcosa, are in the Iskander. What have you
Yes,
been up
I
to?
will.
Which mech are you bringing?
All right. Carcosa's here to pay off his debt for the final time.
One last job.
One last time. The core isn't enough. It just keeps happening. Why does it just keep happening? Yeah, so I messed up earlier. Comcom decided to say that it was -3, but it was -2. I do have Flash Anchor. Sorry. But Whammy has the
Why are
macro
you
put
doing
in
this to
already.
me? Oh, gotcha.
I'm sorry!
Thank
It's
you,
it's
Whammy.
already there. Whammy's already put it in. Whammy's wonderful, sorry. Yeah, so yes, so Carcosa's bringing he's joining on the Noah fun times. This is a very defensive as Iskander. Noah, Shatterhead just to have no difficulties, also nothing else. Type 3 projected shield, Enclave pattern support shield, House Guard, and Visual Intrusion Grid. It's gonna be running a little hot, but I'm sure it's gonna
I'm
be
sure
fine.
we'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
For the consortium's OP4, we've got long distance medical upgraded to elite veteran operator. We too have a commander. Well, we have an exotic mirage that isn't real and takes half damage but deals double heat or some meme. We've got a veteran Spec Op Ronin, 10,000 Years of Hate, the Viper Speed elite witch. Inclement Weather, the elite veteran Rainmaker. A normal mech, Horror Morningstar. Warlord Cuddles. Cuddles, of course, being the MVP of the consortium's team. Upgraded with whatchamacallit, abhorrent redundancies. It's so stupid. Yeah, and up top we got the latest edition Banana Peel Deployment System, a stolen interblimp fucked Ultra Cedar with a paracausal limitless Ravager turret. And it's a ship, which is very important because ships are immune to being stunned, which is big, if true. And of course, as long as Cuddles is on the field, which might be for a long fucking time, all your NPCs' abilities and weapons are upgraded to a tier 3. Of course, the enemy has Legatus, who does the same for them. All right. Let me see if I can put you on the correct map. Splitting the party in Roll20 for the first time in my life here. Sweet. Can you see the map? Are you on the map?
I do see
Yes.
a map.
Perfect.
Kind of like our map.
You may deploy anywhere on the build spaces. And yeah, I'll leave you around, alone while I go back to the intercorpses to play the first round with them, and then I'll come to you. And I'll see you in a
So,
bit.
clarification, anywhere on like a base that we have built for building?
Anywhere that is constructed upon, yes.
Okay, and if we're size 2, we can have like part of our mech just on one of the spaces?
Don't
Or does it have
overthink
to
it.
fully fit?
Don't overthink it. Good luck. I believe in you guys.
Okay.
I think you had this whole place based. Hello. I think
We
we
have worked
just
out
now
our-
figured out our
We have worked
deployment.
out our deployment.
Oh, we're
We've
deploying.
worked out the
Yeah.
optimal deployment.
All right,
Question
we're
mark?
starting in front of a HQ.
Yeah.
Yep. Must protect HQ.
All right.
Let's protect.
In that case, if we're happy with where we are, I will put out the enemy op4. Boop,
Show us.
boop.
We're ready.
I forget which Mirage has. Is it this one or is it the other one?
I forget which Mirage. Ugh. Multiple Mirages makes me sick.
No, it's multiple Mirages overall, but not for you guys.
All
right?
right, yeah, one for each. That's right.
But they're different. Is the issue. I forget which Mirage has the thing that gives everybody soft cover. I think it's the other one though.
Which Mirage is more fucked?
They're both giga fucked. All right.
Oh man, apparently what Consortium brought is fucking brutal.
You are surrounded. From the south side, we've got the Mana Appeal deployment system, the Ultra Ship Veteran Fucked Cedar with a Paracausal Limitless Ravager turret. Commander Cotton Ball, the Exotic Commander Mirage. 10,000 Years of Hate, the Veteran Elite Witch from the bottom side. Warlord Cuddles and a normal mech horror. The Dream Team, the duo who could forget how they breached the Hardlight Defense Shield in the last mission. From the top, we get Long Distance Medical, Nameless Ronin, the two high-level tiered NPCs. Ronin Operator, named Morphere Duo, you can't. And from the top right, Inclement Weather, just hanging out for now. That is everybody. These are your foes for the scene. 8 rounds, or until all mechs are destroyed.
Here we go.
Yeah, until all Consortium mechs are destroyed.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit. All right.
We only need 7.
Usually, players would go first, but
there's a witch
10,000 Years of Hate has got Viper's speed. So that witch is gonna go first.
Let us move forward.
Do your worst.
We shall be doing the worst.
Where is the witch?
Bottom left.
Right there.
We will move and boost forward. That way we've got sensors on Syntec. And what can we do? I think we'll just, yeah. We'll go with the classics. We'll go with a teardown.
We will take what is ours.
Any Black Eyes modules running around?
Not anymore.
Nope.
Perfect. You take 5 points of heat, Syntec. And if the witch goes again, that's another 4 points of heat, ending the turn.
That's it.
So move boost
That's a scoop.
and a quick.
All right.
They are
I'm
elite, so
going-
they can just instantly do that. So don't care.
I am going to
Before
take-
that, we do have an airstrike. If we want to use it.
Start of round, but I'd allowed.
Yeah. Viper speed outruns the airstrike.
Fair.
Do we want to just hit these two?
Would Morningstar resist that or nar?
No, it's just got armor.
No.
Okay, then I think that's good to do then, because that's save on Cuddles, and yeah, that's like probably the best value we'll ever get from that. So we'll do it now.
Yep.
The 7th Interblimp. Somebody roll me 2d6 explosive damage
I
for
got
Cuddles and the Morningstar.
Also have command do that.
Ooh,
Yes, there you
nice.
go.
Let's go. Cuddles
Big
takes
10 Demophilios.
8. And the Morningstar has got 3 points of armor. Down to 7.
Good soup.
Woofy, woofy. Oh, except
All right.
Cuddles is Cuddles is resistant.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
it's
Can I
called-
snicker
alright.
snack the witch?
Is Cuddles
Oh, no,
resistant?
no,
Isn't
no,
it
not against
energy
explosive.
kinetic?
That's the one
It-
thing they're not.
The one counter. There we go.
Ralph, can
Yes.
I snicker snack the witch?
Snicker snack me, hardcover.
Don't I need to make an invis check?
Why?
Witches are invisible on their turns. Everyone forgets about this thing.
Oh, true. No, you're correct. Good call.
Curse my honesty.
The Snicker
That's
has
fine.
not been snacked.
All
That's
right.
one down.
Syntech.
Player turn.
Syntech is going to take their turn
Mhm.
as first things first. I will protocol hand over controls to my NHP and use my pilot action to pop the hatch.
Let's rock.
And
Oh,
I
guess we do
will
need pilots. Cringe.
Pilot.
And then, the last step unto tomorrow, Syntax Mech will begin to shift all of its supporting features down as its center crystal lets up a brilliant laser directly into the sky and drops a hard light barrier around the Intercorp base and its and my friends. I will take 2 heat. I will then accept the inevitability of my overheating next turn because I do not care. And I will overcharge. My first overcharge
IO.
to activate static conductor coils.
Mm-hmm.
As the entirety of the land around us has been replaced with electricity.
2 armor piercing.
For every step they take and
Do you
every
want to
move
take-
they make. You beat
Do
me
you
to
take-
it. Fuck you.
Do you want to take the once a scene heat clear right now? Or nar?
You know, actually, that's a good idea. I will then
Yeah.
use my once per scene to vent all of my heat.
Throw it out.
And then I will end my turn. Because my pilot cannot do anything this turn because they popped the hatch.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The winch will go. We'll take 4 damage for stepping to here.
Let us move forward.
Oh, Syntax, you take 3.
You get vanguarded as well.
Go for it.
Remember, 2 of that damage is burn.
Hey!
Good soup.
1 difficulty. Inaccurate engaged vanguard.
Oh!
It's
Oh,
5.
Jesus.
The witch is going to spread suffering against Syntax.
Our influence spreads.
Full Tekken, of course. Quick full tech, they can repeat the option they choose as a free action. Yes. So we'll tear down twice as a joke.
Yep, you're allowed.
That's a treat.
As a treat. Five feet. Is it
Dead
You
suffering
can't
a
hit
different
me
target?
twice with that.
Oh, it
Yes,
makes
you
them
have to
different
pick
targets?
either me or
Oh.
Soliloquy.
Has to be
Uh-huh.
someone adjacent.
I shall be picking Rat King then.
Okay.
You want me to roll again, or is that fine?
No, it's fine. A 16 will hit me.
And then we'll invade Syntech. I don't think I've ever used Split Suffering. I thought it was the other one.
I am immune to your pathetic notions of being impaired.
That's why you're exposed.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the exposed roll. Here it comes. Oh no.
That's 4 heat, by the way, instead of 2, because the witch is a hacker. Witch is also on fire, though. Thought we'd go out.
Huh, I thought that only triggered once per turn.
That's a hacker? No, hacker's just fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hacker's unbelievable. Alright, well,
I think you take your turn, right, Ryan?
yeah, I think it's gotta be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quick action, put down an omnibus plate right here.
Mm-hmm.
Quick action, put an ice out on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
This will make the ice out burst 2.
It will. Are you what they call a drone commander?
I am what they call a drone commander.
Perfect.
Seeing as commands the drones.
I do. I'm in there. And then I will take 1 heat to overcharge and pop core.
Yo!
And then I guess I immediately clear that heat because we have that. We got that unicomp.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Which means I also cleared that teardown heat that I definitely took.
Roll a d20 to see if you can do it again.
The funny?
Damn.
That would have been funny. Ah well. Core is active. Ice out is up. This witch is dead in the water. Go to hell.
The ice has been outed, indeed. That means we must proceed with the banana peel deployment system. Just going to move 7 spaces, flying into the hardbat defense shield and poking its nose in. What's a banana peel deployment system sound like? Probably
Push forward.
Piercing the veil, taking 4 damage for doing so.
Where is it entering? From there. Okay.
There, we just float into here. We're going to fire a Ravager turret.
Okay.
They don't stand a chance.
What is your target order?
Does it matter?
Yes, you can hit Soliloquy for free.
Oh, I can hit
And
everybody for free.
Soliloquy is not within range 3.
Ah, ships I need to
All-
stand.
It will have 1 difficulty on all attacks because they all have soft cover because I have House Guard too.
Perfect.
Oh,
Chaos isn't in House Guard range.
in that case, I'm going to Snicker Snack you. No, you're out of range. Never mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Soliloquy, neutral soft cover. Syntech, neutral soft cover. ISO drone. Does the Omnibus get hard cover or just resistance?
It gives resistance, but it has soft
Gotcha.
cover from
It's a soft cover, yeah.
House
Rat
Guards.
King, neutral soft cover. Chaos, 1 difficulty hard cover. If you are a crit, please take 9 damage instead.
16, 20, do anything important.
9 damage.
I don't. I will brace.
And
Won't do anything. This weapon is paracausal. Which
Unfortunately.
also means that your pilot takes 8 for real and is pushed back inside.
That's fine. These pilots are expendable anyway.
Nah.
And then we'll limitless do it again.
Elimination in progress.
This time only 5 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soliloquy, neutral. Syntax, neutral. Rat King, neutral. Isodrone, neutral. Chaos, 1 difficulty. Every take 8 if you're hit. Dude, Mr. Isodrone.
Let's go,
twice?
Isodrone!
God,
Woo!
should have been dead by now.
Gorgeous.
Turn 1
As
done.
a-
We are no longer on fire.
I think it's
Okay.
my turn.
Firstly,
Oh,
as a
sorry.
reaction-
We step 1 backwards.
As a reaction to the second attack, I will deploy a shard in this space.
Absolutely. A shard falls off Theseus.
And then I need to make a structure check.
Ooh. Center base is taking a beating.
Okay, it's system trauma. No one
A
cares.
weapon mount is destroyed.
I will use armament redundancy to ignore that.
Marvelous. Available soon in a module for hit indie TTRPG Lancer called Dustgrave.
Mhm.
That
My
is the
favorite.
Cedar's turn, first of 2. And
Mhm.
Cleo's go next.
Okay. Go. First of all, protocol, popping core.
Absolutely.
Then Unicomp. Nope.
Another 11, interesting.
Mm.
We
HP.
heal up. Then quick action activating Force. Force.
Mm-hmm.
Did I move? No, I think.
No, you need to move.
Yeah.
I think you should move a space down so that Cedar can't repeat that.
Mm-hmm.
At least not as
Here.
good.
Second quick action activating Swarm Body,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's my turn.
The veteran spec op is going to waddle into the cloud and hide.
The veteran spec up knows what happens when it faces solidity.
True. Girls, all you.
I can't really do anything, can I? I guess I can just crack rock.
Crack
Call
rock
it
for
evening.
candy.
Crack rock. We'll just beat the rock up with a. There's no other actions I can take, right? No, nah. We're just gonna go ahead and crack rock with a barrage of the.
Prepare.
What? Prepare.
The
I
forbidden.
have
yeah.
Overwatch.
Forbidden move.
Forbidden Overwatch.
I mean, do you have anything range 4?
No. Well, I do have my engineering weapon. What am I talking
Yeah.
about? Yes, I do have range 4.
Blaster.
Okay, yeah. We'll take a. Yeah. Brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and step to here. Oh, before I do that, actually, we're just gonna activate a protocol because I know things are about to happen. Frame features. We're activating a protocol of Defiant Supremacy.
Hmm.
I am giga immune to literally everything and its mother, for the most part. No refills. So sad. There's that. So yeah, and then we're striding over here, and then we will go ahead and take a barrage against the witch with a cannibal shotgun that's auto-stabilized and an engineer. Let's go
Is
with
that
the
our
cannibal.
first casualty?
Let's see here. This is just a single barrel because we want this to have 1 accuracy net. From Vanguard and Autostab and Yeet. That's a hit.
Solid hit. 9 damage.
9
will
damage.
Be a structure.
That's a point. We're on the board.
Score 1 for Intercorp. Basic structure. First lost. Losing a system. Spread suffering a recharge. Oh, it's not even a system. Never mind. We lose chain.
Okay. Then we'll follow up with that engineer weapon. This is going to be a CQB accurate weapon. We're not doing anything else special with it. 2 accuracy net. Let's go. That is a crit, my gamer. Explosive, because this is going to explode. Only 6 explosive. Damn.
6 damage.
We're going to overcharge, guaranteed, because I refuse to accept that result.
Gonna hit a little more.
There we go.
One heat.
And then we'll do it with the prototype weapon again, because that bitch is very accurate.
No problem.
Gig accurate.
Don't make it smart on accident.
No, heavens, no. There we go. That's another crit.
Nice. 10,000 years of hate goes down.
Ooh, we do take 1 heat from overkill, but we're vibing.
Later, bitch.
Roll me a d6, because as long as you can keep rolling once, you will take heat. Keep taking heat.
True. Okay, we're good.
Perfect.
Save. 2 points for Intercorp.
The first NPC has fallen.
Good.
We will go ahead and take our remainder movement to move back to here. And that's my turn.
Back into your little nest.
Cuddles is going to... What's our speed right now? 8? 7. Oh, only 7. Okay. Move and boost.
Hey, Ralph, real quick, before we do anything. The witch was supposed to have 3 structure, so you might want to just go ahead and roll. Because it's supposed to be a veteran elite. Yeah, I had 2.
Veteran elite. Oh, fuck. Wait.
So go ahead and just roll 2d6, see if it matters.
It will likely matter. God damn it. I wanted the witch to be dead, so Cuddles can move in.
And do what exactly?
But yeah, I just saw that in the chat just now, and I totally gaffed.
You're right. That's my bad. I'm just checking if I missed any other elite veterans. Nope. Structure second lost.
Ooh,
we're losing another system. This time we lose blind, I think. All right. Now Cuddles can't stand there.
Unfortunate. I tried.
That's 11. That's move boost. That's 16. That's 17 free boost, taking 4 damage.
I will happily take a Vanguard 3 Overwatch if that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We will do the invisibility check because you're next to hardcover.
Yep.
Yeet. Miss anyways. All good.
We're gonna get stunned off the Gorgon as we attempt to bite it in the face.
Of course.
It's your safe target.
Million.
Yeah.
Is it 18?
It is, in fact, 18, yes.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Open door.
Yep.
1 damage.
Die, Cuddles.
Cuddles second turn, unstun.
Yep.
Good turn.
Claws into the Gorgon.
Wait, why do you get claws? Oh, you're unstun at the start, because you're...
Oh, turn. Yeah. Yep. 13.
Ow.
Oh, sorry, we also had to make a burn check for ending the first turn there.
Ooh, toasted.
Fire.
Hey, let's go.
Oh,
God.
Literally. Second attack, Supreme Melee. Only 12.
Only 12.
Anything else we want to use here? No. I think the move is to step back and hide.
You can technically do that. We don't have line of sight to you.
We have the actions to do it.
Actions.
But we are still on fire, as the kids call it.
You also started your turn bisecting it, so you take another 2 burn.
Once per round.
What? No.
Is
Yeah, for
Heartlight
sure.
once per rounds?
Absolutely
Oh, good
is.
heavens.
You cannot
What an
grapple
awesome-
somebody. I would grapple you and drag you out of the Heartlight, into the Heartlight, out of the Heartlight, into the Heartlight, until you
Yeah.
die.
Okay, you know what? That's true. That's true.
Oh,
Vibrate you into Hardlight.
It does say or starting their turn overlapping the boundary.
Still once per round.
Yeah.
No.
quick,
It's-
quick
No,
question
when
though,
crossing the
I
perimeter
forgot.
for the first time in a round or starting their turn overlapping the boundary.
I believe that means once
Oh.
per round.
It's decidedly unclear on the wording because Lancer is very well written.
I
Lancer.
adjudicate it is once per round.
Okay.
The Morningstar
Okay.
will waddle up. Yep.
Quick-
What do we
quick
need?
question though. Have the coils been added in
Yes.
for people entering?
We took 4 damage.
Yep.
1 for stepping in, and then no for stepping out. That is that. The blimp. Oh no, not the blimp. The... Ooh. Anti-synergy. Cotton Ball cannot teleport the blimp. The upset. Interesting.
Ooh.
What a development. Now that Overwatch is an issue. We are going to hover into the shield from this side, taking 2 damage for entering the zap zone. For spinning up the Ravager at can't see curse this time at 4 targets.
You'd think that should reset on the start on the Ultra's turns. The
You would
Two
think.
of
them.
This is
Damage
going to
to
get
life.
you double Vorpal Gunned, by the way.
That is absolutely fair. Oh, and all of you are neutral shots. 4.
Oh, the ISO drone actually got hit.
I can't believe it.
It takes 4 damage. Oh no, it's Paracausal. God dang.
Yeah.
doesn't Banana Peel have to make the Jordan save now? I think
It's immune to stun.
No, it's yeah.
Yeah, so it's redundant.
It's a shame.
Anyway, Vorpal Gun. I'm still engaged. Shocking.
Ooh.
I did my best.
Please take 10.
Yo!
That's
Yo!
good soup. Good soup.
Can we prevent any of this? No. What's our armor? 2? 2 armor. Woo! Yep. Yo!
Please take another 9 kinetic. Thank you. Vorpal Guns.
What's going
Good
on?
soup.
Die for this transgression as we overcharge for a
I
second
refuse.
Ravager. Ooh.
It's a lot of
You can see the roots of this blimp in Intercorp.
Actually, you do technically need to make the save. Oh no, because no, Edwindor would be back. I would like you to make the save. I suppose.
Once per round, Cuddles took it.
True.
I guess.
Yeah, that's
not,
the one.
not I
round.
guess. Specifically, yes.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
I'm allowed to guess.
8.
3, 4. Missing Rat King somehow. Oh, was that a 1?
Let's go! Goodbye, Ice Out Drone. It's been an honor.
Don't forget, Syntac, you are still exposed. That means you take 16 twice for 32.
Yes, but I had 8 overshield from my integrated lattice work.
Marvelous. You move out. Is the stupid ISO drone dead? Yes.
Yes. That's fine. It's good. It's going to get replaced.
It's going to be replaced by the witch dying, I think.
Yeah.
What if Commander Cotton Ball was a... We don't even have Hacker. What a weak Mirage.
Oh, our Mirage is the more fucked one. Oh no.
Hippity up. Soliloquy gets bamboozled.
We will take what is ours.
And the Mirage takes 4 damage.
No.
Correct. But we are funny, haha, hee hee, not real, so we only take 2.
So that's 2 heats.
2 heat.
Yeah.
And then you shall receive 4 heat.
Mm-hmm.
Tier 2 Mirage has 6 speed. We move 4 spaces. Yup. Burn check.
Monster check.
Ooh, the fire, it burns. That is... Oh, we have a spec up fucking elite veteran operator. Fuck! But we need to bide our time with this guy. I'm just gonna... Because the play is to... The operator needs to go last in the next round, so we can eat the stun and then immediately unstun. Which doesn't... maybe we should just do it now. We can't get there now is the problem. Rainmaker has the same problem. Rainmaker will just waddle up to here. Wait till Syntax dead. The veteran spec up also gets a second turn, but also has the same problem. So we'll just wait for now. We'll chill. We'll vibe. I believe that concludes the first round. You've scored 2 structures. You've only taken a stress and 2 structures in return. And I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Epic.
Hello.
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 Hello. Alright, gamers. They've dealt 2 structure to a witch and lost a cumulative 3 structure and stress in return.
Yeah, the banana peel deployment system is putting in work, I see.
Yeah, it's the only thing that can do stuff.
Limitless paracausal ravager.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. He will approach from here. This guy is here. This guy is here. This guy is there, I guess. Yeah. Alright. The interblimps are filled to the brim.
Oh boy.
Getting a bombard from the bottom right, pirate archer from the south, the mysterious investigator who is riding the interfortress as is tradition, and then from the north, fully equipped with NPCs inside, come the 4 interblimps.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have combat scenario with Bombard out as well as most things in the blimps. Which doctrine do we want to follow, gang?
I mean, it's Doctrine Murder Bombard. Potentially
Yeah.
Murder Operator, too.
I think
Alright,
that's
Doctor-
what I'm going to have to go with, but I'm going to need to move. So this won't be with Crackshot, unfortunately.
I mean, if you
Yaga can
if you use your core, wouldn't that get you the? You need. Oh yeah, you need.
Well,
You need to be at danger.
exposed plus core is 10, yeah? Isn't it exposed and not danger zone?
Okay, that's good then. We're A-okay to start this up. Let me go do this whole chain of events here. It'll be Whammy leading off. We're going to get leadership dice first.
Leadership dice acquired.
We're going to Crackshot. We're overclocking. We are using core. And we will protocol. Yes. Yes. Okay. We are protocoling Black Thumb. We are protocol Professional Soldier 3. And with that, I think we can go into actual actions. The first of which will be Black Thumbing to go down to 4 heat. which I will update my token now. And that's not the right token. Okay.
I put it back. It's fine. It's just busy.
Thank you. And we are, of course, going back to ancestry events. Yes, clearing 2 heat. So we're down at 4. We're skirmishing the bombard with. We want to.
I will empath that.
Awesome. We're going to skirmish the bombard with an empath shot with our smart gun. I'll just bring it up the damage anyway. So that's 4 plus 3 from Limit Break plus 6 from Lucy.
Hey, that actually did roll a 10.
So that's 13.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 7.
We are, thankfully, paracausal.
Perfect. 13 is a kill.
We are going to overcharge. First one for 1 heat. This goes to 5. This overcharge will be a skirmish with the smart gun into the veteran operator.
Mm-hmm.
At 1 accuracy, we're taking crack shots 2. So this will be 1 accuracy. Nope, just a hit. So we've got 4 plus 3 from Limit Break plus yeah.
Leadership damage.
Yep.
I kind of want to make it after this next overcharge, so we'll hold on to it. This will be next overcharge. Second.
1 heat.
Getting to the danger zone. Smart gunning with 2 accuracy into the operator.
Mm-hmm. A crit.
We're critting. We will also get
plus 6. Plus 5. The operator explodes.
last quick action. We are using Field Commander 2 to give 2 quick actions, one of which will be to Ironsides, and one will be to Ricefelger.
All right.
The self-erasure in the fort.
And this costs one of reactions, right?
Oh, no armor right now.
Yeah, we
That
do.
is
we
a
do take that
reaction,
as a
correct.
reaction. I think Gorgon has 2.
All right. So what? Everyone knows what the Gorgon's going to do. Say it with me, gang. Extrude Basilisk.
That Basilisk.
The core is deployed.
I mean, I have a core too. I guess it's not nearly as cool as Basilisk, but
And the first death card is deployed. The biggest damage threat on the board has been removed, as has the Bombard. And Whammy's still exposed, though.
funnily enough, the
Interesting.
Bombard actually is probably the biggest damage threat with how we're set up.
Let's see. That's the stupid Gorgon core is active. It's Blimpin time. Going to go dark. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. And then we'll just hover forward. No. to here. And to there. And then we'll just shoot whammy 4 times. All of them are hardcover. That's okay. We hit these. Easy.
Are you
4, 8,
remembering the
7.
House Guard 3 Universal Softcover as well?
Nope, because it's already hardcover.
It's already hardcover. It can't be anymore.
I'm gonna take that third one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Intercede and take 4 damage down to 3.
Do you take 4 or 8 down to 7?
Does the exposed double it?
I don't know.
for me?
I have no clue. I ask you. Whatever you want to do.
I would
That
say
sounds right.
I would
Sounds
say
right,
4
doesn't
down
it?
to 3 because if I was exposed, the damage would be doubled. But
You're
I'm
adjacent
not
to
the
your
one exposed to
bondmate, and they take damage from a source. They take 8 damage. No, you take 8 damage. And if you were
take-
exposed, you
sounds
just
good.
take 16. Yep.
I can only do one of them. But
Yep, the last one missed, so
Misses.
we're adjusted up.
And it's play turn.
unfortunately, these guys are invisible now. Do we want to gamble on colossal siege cannon like invis checks, or do we want to just have like Carcosa go and pop Death Cloud?
I'm fine with Death Cloud.
Alright. Yeah. If that's so, then I begin. I overcharge immediately.
Mhm.
Creature. One hit. Death Cloud immediately.
The cloud is death.
What do I have here? Oh, sorry, before that, type 3 shield on, let's just say, the only thing in range would be Interblame 5
Mm-hmm.
here.
Sure.
Right, so yes, one hit and then overcharge one hit and then clear it all with starting up Death Cloud. Noah,
Mm-hmm.
Let's rock.
and we begin the Enclave Pattern shield.
Yeah, we've seen the similar strategies here. But this is only an enclave, not a hardlight.
Yes.
Boop, boop.
We want to be able to reach out and touch them just as much as they want to reach out and touch us.
Yep. And that's all the turns I have, so end turn.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let's do the Rainmaker real quick. Yeah. We'll go and eat a stun. What's your save target, Jasper?
18.
Whammy's getting the first one. Ah, so close. I missed the other Gorgon save target by 1 as well last scene.
So close.
I'm used to this. That's the first turn of 2.
Hashtag protect the dude.
It feels bad, but do we want me to go to annihilate the Rainmaker?
Yes.
Alright. Then I shall go. Any chance I could get a leadership just in case, Reisfelger?
Do you want the leadership empath 2 combo?
No, I still think we save Empath 2 for the cube.
That's true.
And I'll give you a leadership with one of my reactions.
Okay, so I have a leadership dice. I'm going to start off my turn barraging with the siege cannon in siege mode.
Mm-hmm.
I am targeting just the Rainmaker.
Merely the Rainmaker.
And that is overkill. Do you want me to roll the overkill dice for that right now, or roll the hit first?
No, let's see if we hit first. Well, you hit
Okay.
anyway now. You hit.
I do have 1 accuracy from auto stabs,
Yeah,
and
you
it
hit.
is stunned. Yep.
Overkill.
And so overkill for 3, which does bring that up to 12 damage. I do not believe I need to use leadership because that is paracausal.
12 damage is an exact structure. As the Raymond goes down.
Cute.
That heats me up by a substantial amount, but it's fine. I'm also now unloaded. And I am going to overcharge. The first overcharge. In order to activate Noah.
Another Noah. Double Noah.
Double Noah and double Death Cloud.
Double Noah, double
forget-
Death Cloud Gaming.
Don't forget your Cool Lance if you got it.
Yeah, I suppose I could. Well, I think I'm gonna want to reload next round, so I have a lot of heat cap left. It's fine. I'll save Cool Lance for when there's not imminent stuns on the cubes. Or the 1 cube.
The fort has received press on. The pirate will peek around the corner and attempt to shoot you, Ironsides. Oh, we also take... Oh, wait, will we speed 5 or speed 6? 1 sec. 5, I think. We'll do our best to not take 6 damage, which we will take in a bit anyway. But not yet. We'll make the system save. Not making it. We are now Stunnerino. Tressberger, all you.
Alright, so do we want the world to move with me?
Here we go.
Yeah,
I want everyone to slide to the left.
The blimp will take 6 damage. The blimp will take 6 damage. The blimp will take 6 damage. Oh no, sorry, that doesn't work at all. This blink will take 3 damage. Because they're now adjacent. Oh, miscalculated.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
But it is how it works, I believe.
Yep, I believe you're correct.
It's a little weird, but...
The fort is...
Things in the rampart are, but not the fort. Alright, let's see. I think I should probably set up some wall.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, you're moving?
A stasis-like barrier coming out.
Yep. We'll put one wall at... And I think I'll move back one.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, we are in the huddle.
Overcharge, and use that to set up an interdiction point.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody in the VC chat has brought up an interesting point. Would the blimps take 4 instead of 3? Because it's 3 halves twice.
Oh, you're correct. Absolutely correct. The death clouds are indeed separate. They're not one big death cloud.
No.
Important distinction there.
I suppose I forgot to roll for Unicomp. We could have death clouded another time.
True.
It only would have mattered for cooling, like clearing and healing as a full action, or as a quick action.
The fortress will press on the archer. Boop. We're gonna shoot into this cluster to eat the stun. Actually, are we? No, we don't have time for that now. We must deploy. No, we must move and deploy. It must be done. Just to get that Death Cloud nonsense out of the way and to block the archer from sliding sometimes. That is that. We're now deployed. Oh yes, because we can... here comes. Are you guys ready for the big brain play?
Oh?
We'll deploy the fortifications.
Nice.
My boy is safe. We saved our boy.
A child.
We're bringing him home.
That scared child wearing a party hat. That's funny.
All right. What's next? Out of this thing jumps a specter.
Execute.
We're gonna get our stun. Are we? No, we'll just hide for now. We'll bide our time. This Interblimp number 3 will dislodge. Everything's very crowded here. But we are dislodging Intercorp Prime. Sorry, Intercorp Legatus.
Combat sensors engaged.
Just dump him in there. Were we stun immune? No. But that is okay. Please press on. Oh, it's a 4 recharge. Interesting. We're going to shoot Whammy a little bit.
Noah reaction.
Initiating
Well,
assault.
wouldn't it need to be stunned first, or is it just taking the first turn being stunned?
We are indeed stunned.
Oh.
I mean, it can then go again immediately, but...
The Demolisher. It's going to be dumped on the floor here. Yeah, right there.
Stealth insertion.
We can all see him. Can I touch him though? No. Let's get a bit messy here. There he is. There's the boy. We are going to whack Whammy.
At extra difficulty from...
We're super stunned. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And then we just have the Hive. Hive's going to drop here. What funny things does the Hive have? Oh!
Oh.
That would be so good if we weren't stunned. You have to get the stun out of the way. No choice. Oh, wait. Hold up. No, I can't even lawyer that one. We're shooting Whammy.
Oh.
Simply choose
no.
to make the save.
Oh.
That is okay. Legatus will go clear stunned. Clear stunned on the Demolisher. Why is the stupid... Oh, fuck. It's all giga-fucked. Whoop. There we go. Shooting Whammy.
Had a lot of reactions.
React to me.
Do you want to go first, Carcosa, or should I?
I think you go first.
All right, I'm going to Noah. Do you want me to just roll a D6
Yeah,
or do the
please
entire
roll
thing
d6.
again?
Nah, just roll d6. Nope, take a heat.
Shame. Yep.
Right. Should I do that? Yeah, I think protect whammy. All right, roll a d6. I take 1 heat.
Show me. Yes. Legatus
Yes.
takes 4 damage, which will take up Retribution!
Even with the armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does Ironside's Noah also, so it becomes 8 or?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
it becomes 8. Well, it becomes 4 twice.
Sure does.
That means we're stacked up to maximum retribution.
That
Second
seems.
Interdiction.
Interdict me! 16.
Bonded?
14.
Bonded. Does bonded work on that? I don't think it does.
I think it's just
Whammy.
attack roll, or it's
Oh.
not attack rolls.
26 damage.
Ow.
Right. Plus
We knew this
24.
was going to happen.
We're
was
moving
likely.
to 3 structure, and we are making a structure check. First one. We're going to Antiquarian.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to spend 1 die, so we tick that up at a minimum to nothing.
But wait, there's more.
Resistance is futile.
It's for 10. Nice.
Sounds good. It saves a rep cap. We're at 2.
That is anything else we got on Legatus? No. Fuck. Should have given him Limitless. Fuck. Master of the Hunt. Unstuns. Whoop. To make a very important decision here. We could decide to volley module. Oh no, volley module doesn't work, right? Because this is all cringe. Because everybody is house guard. Okay, who cares? Whammy! Die. 3 burn, 6 damage.
Oops. That's the wrong one. There we go.
You can drop prone to avoid being targeted if you like to not do that. But
No, we're not
just
doing
trying-
volley
are
module.
We're not full. Yeah. Gotcha.
We're just firing the gun. 3 burn.
Another 3.
the Tokugawa is burning.
3
Irony
burn.
is.
Alright, 6 total. I am at 9.
I think that's... Oh, are we risking... We can't risk a drone barrage, I think. No. Regular invade? So regular ass invade?
We've got Black Eyes. And Scorpion.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. We're jammed. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
That
Moderate
is
inconvenience.
the round. Oof. The goddess and the master will have to carry this one hard. As Intercorp already has defeated 4 points of structure. And I'll get back to you. Oh, I'm being added again. Whom's is adding me? The cringe blimp shoot Legatus. Listen, the Noahs are taking care of that. But I see you. Good call. I'll be right back. And yeah, see you in a bit.
Good luck.
Ugh,
Hello.
I'm
Hello,
getting
my
rumbled
gamer.
over there. I'm getting rumbled over
Legatus.
there.
Based
Toku-
Legatus.
I'm getting rumbled.
The
My
Noah's
operator's
simply charging retribution.
My operator's dead. That hurts. Wowie's first turn was Wowie must perish as soon as
Oh, yeah.
possible.
It's okay,
Anyway.
you slam-fired shotguns down his throat.
Anyway, how are we looking
Depends.
here? Viper speed is only the first time the veteran shows up, so we start with the player
Okay.
turn.
Oh, wonderful. I thought that
I'm
cracked again for
going
some
to
reason.
I'm going to take the first turn.
Yeah.
And first things first, I'm going to activate my core power.
No problem.
That's under mech action. Frame
Frame
features.
Or frame features. There we go.
Core power, Crystalline Wasteland. And I will use my free action to pop the heal myself
thing.
to full health thing. The thing.
Thing.
So I will go back to full health and clear my heat, and then I'm gonna roll the funny button and get a 20.
Yeah, based.
Damn.
You
So
lied.
close. So close. I lied to all of you. I'm sorry. I will then stabilize to clear my exposed, because exposed is cringe.
Not wrong.
And then I will overcharge, doing my second overcharge. Never punished. To activate Noah.
Oh, no, not again. Flashbacks.
Let's rock.
And then, my apologies, I totally forgot.
Not go for it.
No, I'm not gonna pop the hatch, because if that motherfucker shoots
Yeah.
my pilot again, I
You
die.
can't. You have to sit out a round anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right.
True.
So, yeah, we are gaming. That is the end of my turn.
We are indeed gaming.
At the end of my turn, I take one heat to keep the spicy floor active.
The floor is lava.
Hey, let's go.
The winch. I think we should do that before it's dead. That seems like a valid idea. Well, can't believe that's not a recharge or something that just happens. It's just a thing that occurs.
It's just a thing. Isn't that a real optional?
It's a real, the
We shall
realist I've
take
seen.
what we wish.
Continuing to tear down the syntax, because that's funny to me. Wait,
We do saves
people.
first.
Gorgon.
People-
You need to make the Gorgon save. You haven't yet.
Oh, sorry, but
Make your
before
Gorgon
that
save.
before that happens, people were torn down by this winch. So give me
Oh yeah.
give me some heat
cleared
juice. No, I saw it interrupted that. It does not clear tech effects.
If it was still alive by now, it would.
That is
prevent
correct.
it,
That
I
would
Yeah.
fizzle. That would fizzle.
So it was how much?
That
for?
should put me at 4 then.
I forgot about that. Could I have
4
cleared,
heat.
Could I have cleared
4
that
heat.
with my stabilized, the second part of it?
Oh, and
No, because
should-
it doesn't come
should-
in yet.
Just happens at the witch's turn.
It should take burn. Oh wait, it's not. It didn't pass. So,
It's,
so it doesn't
it's
take burn.
the witch is
Yeah.
already inside the house.
What is that?
It's already in
inside
our
the house.
walls.
What is that? 37 more heat, 4 stress immediately.
No, just 4 heat.
Mhm.
We have to make the system safe to deal 37 more heat. What's the save target? 20? No.
18.
18. Oh, you're a witch! Come on! Come on! Yes!
Wow.
We shall take
go.
what
Yeah.
we wish.
I'll just roll a 1 or 2 on the second deck real quick. It'll be funny.
That's another 5 points of heat syntac.
6.
Jesus Christ, man.
There we
You are
go.
killing me with this.
That is the plan, yeah.
I am not
That is
allowed
my-
to have any. I'm not allowed to be anything but exposed.
Let's see here.
That is the goal.
Just roll 2 5s. That's all you gotta do.
No!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's good actually.
And you
Wait, hang on. This might be good actually.
Andrew Tech. Do it. Come on.
Depends on the
You have,
timer.
it, you have it at HP. You double roll
Click.
this.
Click outcome.
No, we might want to fail it. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Well, that's a change.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think you choose to fail.
No, remember, look, because like we don't know the round amount until you fail it.
Earliest
so
could be
I
next
think
turn.
you don't.
I think you still fail it, yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any world where you pick expose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just
fair
gonna
enough.
choose to fail. I'll just blow a full action next turn. It's fine.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, go.
Like
Let's see
it's
here.
either like it's some like it's either you always stabilize next
That's
turn.
fine.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's-
Here
this
we go.
We're all
We're
done.
trekking.
We're all dead before then, yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
oh for sure.
We'll do a
Crystal-
system save to tear down into Rat King.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll real bad.
Yes, we will.
Yes. Let's go.
Good night, which. Well, that's a turn.
Oh, Koius, blast it while it's stunned, please.
The last
You
step
want me to
into
do that for
truth
you?
begins emitting a.
Are you
fucking
sure you don't
nuclear
want to take your
siren.
DSAS turn, or do you want better things to do
Oh,
on
that's
your
true.
turn?
I need all my reactions back.
Yeah.
I'm like
I
completely.
feel
out of
like
it.
your DSAS is not as much value because you're not shooting as accurately as I am.
Yep. All right. I will go ahead. Go. I will skirmish because I have only have one
the
weapon. I
shade?
can actually.
Jesus.
I'm just.
You're
it's
not
just
as accurate as I am. You should take the shot. Interesting.
I'm
Difficulty.
sorry.
That's a hit
Yo,
because
it
it's stunned.
We can still live.
Please
but
take
not
5
with that.
kinetic.
You score the third structure. You're only one structure behind as of now.
Let's go.
closer,
I'm going
closer,
to. I don't really need to pop down another ice out now because I don't really have a dedicated. I guess they have the Mirage. Yeah, I'll plop another ice out on the omnibus.
I will kill that one too.
Down to 2. I have 2 more. And then I will use my second overcharge to prime Scylla.
Yep.
This dresses me 1 out of 3 times, I think.
Let's rock.
No, it doesn't. I'm thinking too far ahead. Yeah, it's just 3 and 2 is 5.
Mirage is not a hacker, but do you want to take your once a scene heat clear right now?
Honestly? Yeah, I think I will. 3, 5, I go up to 9 out of 10. Yeah, no, I'll do that. I will just take the free action, clear it all. With how much heat has been going out, I think I don't want to be exposed. And that'll do it. Scylla's on. Ice
We
Out's
will
out.
take what
Witch
is
dead.
ours.
Good
Can
turn.
we? That base layout is superb.
It's pretty good.
The other base layout, your architects have done well for both teams. By the way, this is this is pretty good. We're hopping in. We're taking 2 damage. And Soliloquy, I'm afraid we're coming for your reactor here.
Does that proc a Vanguard 3?
No, we're teleporting always.
No, teleport.
Sedge.
Wait. Are we greeding it? We're not greeding it. We're not full. We're full. Nah. Are we greeding it? We're not greeding it. It's too risky. We need to get the stress yesterday. Before the free heat clear comes in. It's for heat. We're invading. We want to get the stun out of the way.
Targets have soft cover.
Yes.
Let's see. Overheating, first loss stress. Exposed.
That's fine. I think you just go next and stabilize.
Yeah.
We have to invade somebody. I think we don't want to be stunned here, so we'll just invade Soliloquy again. And then we escape.
Is that 6 feet?
Stupid fucking teleportation.
True.
Okay, so suppose I wonder. Okay, I should go.
Yeah. Don't let them
Full
get value off that
action.
exposed. Because Banana Peel is about to come in.
Yeah.
It's gonna strike a structure for that, but yeah.
Actually, before that.
It's got 5 of those.
Question is if we overcharge to take a heat. That's because that fucking Ravager is so fucking juicy. Fuck.
Do I want to be out?
You okay there, Ralph?
No. Am I ever?
We're talking about how juicy it is.
The juicy Ravager turret. Fuck.
Ravager
Whoever
might
put
make you act
whoever
up.
put a Paracausal Ravager turret on that Ultra.
With Limitless, mind you, to do it twice.
Yeah, of course.
That is just horrendous.
Moving once.
Yep.
Overcharging, activating Swarm Body again.
Yep.
And then we are stabilizing to clear heat and expose.
No problem. Bit worried about cuddles here.
Put Cuddles on the wrong side, Ralph. I'm just gonna say.
They built them from the ground up. They have technology.
The only one you can drag out is Koius, and we've protected him. Protected this motherfucker.
Yeah, we can't get there, can we?
You cannot kidnap me, Goober.
You cannot kidnap.
It's like my only weakness that we thought about is being kidnapped.
Like, well, okay, we just surround you.
Put
Make you
Koius in the
unreachable.
safety bubble.
Is that turn?
Yep, exposed should be clear. So I think. Not exposed. Impaired.
Put him in the booster seat.
It's cuddling time. Take 3 damage for existing. Yeah, Rat King, die.
I'm going to use an.
Sure. You're gonna get Vanguarded on the way in?
Nope. Hidden.
Why? Oh.
Hidden?
Normal.
Right, hidden.
Fair enough. The second one will get Scylla though.
Yeah, no problem. That is 12. Well, give me structure first. Yeah.
Oh boy.
We are experiencing normal mouth damage.
I am. Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
That's pretty bad.
No antiquarian, huh?
No, but I have Technophile, so...
There's that.
Yep.
Thank heavens.
Nope, we're good. We're stunned.
And then you take another 17 for an exact third structure.
Surely not. For
No,
real?
I
Oh,
already rolled it. It's already happened.
Well... It's been an honor!
Goes down immediately, ripping a big hole into the formation. Ooh, Cuddles is away now.
Well... That's not good.
Well...
That is not good at all. Cuddles takes another 2 burn. Is revealed. And Curse, it will be your turn.
Yeah, it's just me, huh?
Let's fucking pull every trigger you have.
Yeah, this is like... The problem isn't... I didn't have Eye of Horus.
You overcharge it up and then barrage.
Yeah, we're overcharging for starters for sure. Because like that's a given, right? So overcharge. Second overcharge. 3 heat, that's fine. I literally do not care at this moment in time. We're starting with a barrage against Cuddles. First off is going to be a non-engaged combined arms 2 DSAS shot, which is neutral accuracy due to Vanguard. Just gonna do the invisibility check first, right?
Correct.
Oh boy, it goes through. So, deck sweeper, neutral. Miss.
Ooh.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and continue through with the prototype weapon once more. We're going to make this an accurate,
Explosive
range
shotgun.
sticky. Exactly. You know it already.
You know the nervous check.
Yep. True.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yo.
2 accuracy in that. That is a crit. Explosive for sure.
8
That is
damage.
8 damage. That's a structure coming in.
The redundancies do not kick in as we take 7 and lose the first structure on Cuddles. You have tied it up 4-4.
Let's go.
A6. Oh no, not basics. We got the funny chart. Oh god, I'll click both and then decide. You're knock prone, that's fine.
Okay. We will then use our overcharge action to shoot with the DSAS again because I missed previously. Invisible check. Miss on that, unfortunate. I don't have any other soup in Nestor, do I? No. I am fine with this current heat amount. That will be my turn.
You got it. The veterans back up. No, jeez. Ah, jeez. With speed 5. You not move away, Soliloquy. We had this measured out, damn it. Spec up is going to full action disengage. Forbidden. Oh no, we're still hidden actually. Oh, well, that will change if we have the cloud. Unless we activate our active camo. Become invisible. Eye of Horus has run out. We will venture into the zone, taking 4 + 2, 6 points of damage. Just for standing here and realizing. That's that. We then have 2 quicks left. We're going to slash at Soliloquy.
Excellent.
Nanocarbon the first. This one is going to be a crit if it hits. We hit. This is going to be 9, 12 points of damage.
-2 armor, so 10 points. Down 5.
Nanocarbon the second. That's going to be 13 damage.
Out. 13. I have custom paint job. I don't think so. No. First D6 structure damage.
I'm impaired.
13. 8 more damage.
And the final one.
3.
Ooh, barely. 6.
23. Take 6 damage. 17.
Take 5 feet. Do it again.
Sure.
Naturally. That's 8, 11 damage.
6.
That's 11, 14 damage.
Yep.
System.
System is destroyed. Taking 14 damage. I am losing. God, what do I lose? It's no longer going to be invisible after this, right?
No, it has to take a second turn immediately after.
Right.
Well, it doesn't have to, but we're gonna.
Let's lose Swarm Body. Yeah, let's do that.
14, 12, 25 HP. We're going for broke. We're taking the second activation. Skirmish. 6. Down to 4. Okay. 50. For a 21.
21.
Yeah, I take those. Basics. Is it better if the guy gets overheated and impaired, or no, we get exposed?
I lost. Wait, I lost my second, right?
Yeah.
So
down to 2 structure.
Okay.
3 more swings. 4 damage.
Oh wait, no,
15.
That's not okay.
Should be a structure on the 4. Maybe.
Hello?
Yeah. First swing dealt 6 down to 4. Can you hear me? Absolutely.
Wait, are you targeting me? Because you targeted.
Yes.
It says Syntax over there.
Oh, sorry, no, we're talking to you. Syntax thing is just too big. That's my bad. It's gonna be 4, and then we'll see if you're still alive. No. Unless Antiquarian? No.
No.
The Tortuga 2 falls. That means, Syntax, you take that crit for 15. And then we just have 1 swing left. Another 15. Oh! Signal structure. Do you have Antiquarian?
Nope.
Nope.
Everything drops.
The Heartlight stays. Unless you get destroyed here.
Yeah. Static stays up, but I think Noah's basically dropped now.
Yes, Noah's dropped, and everything else stays up. Give me a whole check.
Reaction to the first time hitting me, I'll do the
Plunked on a crystal.
The shard. Yeah, and I'll put it. I don't know. I guess right here.
All right, I need a whole check at difficulty since you're made of crystals. Easily making it nearly stunned. I forgot to make a burn check last turn. That's 4 damage, and now that's all the attacks we're going to put on instinct mode. And then we make a second burn check. It's a success. Cuddles, turn number 2 is going to stand up. Is going to hop down, taking 2 damage. Curse, you're getting assaulted by a bug.
Did you move? Oh, you did, didn't you?
We did move. You can Overwatch.
I would love to. We'll just do the invis check real quick. Okay, DSAS attempt once more. Full neutral. Oh my god, you hit. We have Opcal pumped into this puppy.
Yeah. 11.
So 11. Yes. Nothing
damage,
was a 1,
right?
so no overkill.
Explosive damage, right?
Yes,
That's
walking
it.
armory explosives. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. That's fine. It's 10 damage.
I will be inflicting the knockback, so you go into the field, maybe? But, like, actually it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't matter. We just come back.
Yeah.
And then we give you the business twice.
Yeah.
That's...
That do be critting.
18.
18. 17. 8.
Actually, we'll grapple you for the second one.
Okay.
And then
That do hit.
we'll abscond.
Yes.
So this bozo can hop on top of the building to blast you to smithereens.
Yep.
7. Is this man deadly?
6.
No. 7.
6. This is completely ignored because I'm defiantly supreme.
Perfect.
But we're
And another 7.
7. Yep, another 6. There we go.
3 heat. Seven.
Ouch.
7.
Operator moment.
7.
There we go. Armor has single-handedly survived me.
Don't worry, we're in elite. 7.
Yep. And then another that one. So let's go ahead and do the actual structure check.
Yeah.
Basics, structure damage, second lost.
We
are working with absolutely. We don't even have to bother with Antiquarian, so that's perfect because we're immune to impaired. So that's another.
It's another 18 overall.
24. Another
Punished.
roll expose for me, please.
No.
I beg you. Give me one wish. Everyone is going to die around me. There we go.
3 more.
Yeah. Yep.
And these even miss. What's your evasion?
My evasion's like 8 exactly. So like
these can miss. It's not 18.
6, another structure. So let's see here. Basics. Structure 3. We're going to dump the entire antiquarian pool of like 8 rep cap to just say nah. So I think we don't even have to bother.
Nope, that's entirely fine. Relieve and become invisible. The Morning Star will carefully... Very carefully. So burst 3. Energy save. Chaos.
Yes. Basics. Engineering. Yeet. I am not vibing. 8 burn.
8 burn, 6 heat.
I ignore the reactor entirely.
Yep.
That goes up to what?
The Rainmaker. Oh god. You left the safety zone. You must now perish immediately.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Immediately taking 6 heat. For 6 missiles. Oh no, sorry, just 2 missiles. Hits and...
There's no Paris causal soup in that one, right? I don't think so.
No, and we missed the crit for splinter rounds. This guy's a pirate, apparently.
Okay, another 5.
That's a turn. And...
Cedar?
The Cedar will enter the zone. Structure immediately. Whoop. Going to 5 points. Basics, structure, first lost.
Stress also counts, right?
No, just structure.
No, just structure.
We can no longer lay mines, you know, the thing that this thing doesn't do anyway. Accuracy. Accuracy. Hit for 8 on Syntac, and Chaos take 10.
Yep, that's me entirely gone.
The mech collapses.
Eternal Nester, not so eternal due to raw number.
The banana peel deployment system will fire a second time using Limitless. 3 heat. We take those. Whoop, whoop. A6 overheating. First lost. First lost. Oh. Exposed. Shoot again. Hits for 8. That was...
Wouldn't that technically target the crystals as well?
They are not characters, I believe.
No.
Second activation. Wait, first we have to do the burn check. No. It's for 8. A heat. And it's for 8. I believe that is the round. Are we punching out Syntac? Because I think you are stunned and you die before you take your first turn. Are we sticking with it?
Yeah. No, I'm not leaving.
We have blocked.
I'm staying. I can do this all day. I'm standing right here.
In that case, that ends round 2. We're going to round 3, and I'll see you in a bit.
Jump out of the map. Do it.
Nope.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello.
The Intercorp team isn't doing so hot.
I see that. I had to mute the stream, but I see that you're down to attacking one person.
I could also see the rolls of
this
28,
man,
26, 28, 28.
This man called the
Yes.
Cube Ambassador hid from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were actually
yeah,
going to bring
we
that up
noticed
until
that.
you put him on here.
Which I don't think matters much because we're getting stunned anyway. We make the system safe. We're obliterating Whammy further. Die, Whammy. Actually, might be good to go after Iron Sights here. No, we're stunned anyway. Going to round 2. Players will begin.
All
right,
right. First things
think we
first.
decided
We're
that-
locking on to everyone. Yep.
The satellite penetrates the cave system. It's the slow lock-on that penetrates the Earth's crust.
All right. We're crack shot 1. We will professional soldier 2.
We activate leadership for you.
Hold off on that because I'm still holding mine.
All right, you already have a leader die, so I don't use my reaction. Good job.
Okay. This attack is, well, it needs to be Lucid, so we're getting that. 6 heat. Unlucky. As a pilot action, we are rigging vents. So this is 12 on the Lucifer, and the smart gun is going out. We're consuming lock-on. We're taking 1 difficulty from Crackshot 2 for net 2 accuracy at 2 rerolls.
Who's gun blown up? Oh, the Master of the Hunt. Ah, it's a smart gun. Oh, better try again.
Were you going after the Master of the Hunt?
I'm sorry, I was muted. No, I'm not. I'm going after the Ambassador. This
Gotcha.
reroll is on the Ambassador.
Yeah, still misses, so go for it. Hits.
Okay. Hits, so 4 plus 3 plus 12. Let's take
Paracosm.
all of our damage out. Yep, we're plasma sheath. We're exposed. 12 from Lucy. New Cav. Opcal. That wasn't a crit, so I can't crack shot it. Our D6 from leadership. Ooh.
Overkill.
Yeah, that's true.
It does have work. The overkill smart gun.
True and based.
Alright, 11. We're at 11 heat, and all that bonus damage is burn on the Cube Ambassador.
Oh, are you expecting me to do the math?
Okay, alright. We got 4 base, 3 from vents.
Yeah.
We've got 12 from Lucy. We've got 2 from Fusion Hemorrhage, 2 from Opcal, and 5 from the leadership die. So 2, 2, 5.
7, 19, 21, 23, 28. Ooh, 28 damage. Jesus Christ. It's okay, we're fine.
And 24 of that is burn.
Yep. We take those.
Second quick action.
Tokugawa Gaming.
Yep.
Fine.
Second quick action.
Fine. We lose some system. I don't know. War data veil? No, data veil. We need data veil. Wait, why did we ignore Invis?
Professional Soldier 2.
Gotcha. What was this one? We lost this one. That one is lost.
Alright, my second quick action was to put up another support shield, which will just be that smaller burst one around me. I don't think we need to clutter the field anymore.
I think we
But I am not overcharging. This means at the end of my turn, thanks to the protocol I took last turn, we are clearing exposed and ending it.
You are on fire.
We make these with 1 accuracy.
Yep.
Or wait. But I just clicked the burn. Okay.
Because we are friends.
Friends. Through thick and through thin. Master of the Hunt will invade Whammy. How much difficulty do we have to contend with here?
2.
Easiest
it's only
invade of my life. Thank you,
Don't forget
Paracausal.
if you need a reroll, let me know.
Oh.
I mean, optimally speaking,
Do I-
you actually get a 1 and auto-fail the engineering check. So you just melt down instead of becoming
It's
exposed.
first trust, no?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
first. So
It's first.
I don't
Well,
want to.
yeah,
I don't want to
Brandy's
hit
lost.
this button. Yeah. But we've. Or am I okay to hit this, and we're not empathing or
Yeah.
anything?
Well, I mean, we can.
Probably
Do,
empath,
yeah, we can empath.
I would think.
Does
Empath
empathy
2,
happen?
I believe.
Quickly.
We're sending thoughts and prayers. Alright. Empath?
Okay. All right.
Empath?
Rolling again.
Yeah, give me another one. No.
Ah!
It's the same one!
Well, it's a good thing the Master of the Hunt's going to use it.
We're going to obliterate you.
2 difficulty from Enclave shields.
We're inside both of them.
Oh no!
The shot is coming from inside the house. That's 1 kinetic, just up to 2, down to 1, and 3 burn. That's 6 kinetic, down to 5, and 3 burn.
Don't forget your anti-dice.
Will do.
Mammy needs
Structure.
to hyper die.
I'm using. How many dice do I got? I've got 6 dice. I'm
spend
tempted
all of
to
them.
use all of them.
Spend
Yes,
all of
we're
them.
using
That's fine.
6 dice to roll Antiquarian.
It doesn't matter. Don't need to roll. Don't need to roll it. It's nothing. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh damn! It's 8 out of 7 and 3 burn. He really is the master of the hunt. What a guy. That is a turn. God,
Do
I
we
can
want to
smell
go?
Whammy's death.
It's close.
It's close. It's sort of close.
I mean,
Are we putting on dancing shoes, or what are we doing?
If I went, I could recharge my intercede and hopefully maybe take a shot for when. But
I'm looking at all the enemy activations, and I honestly think I don't want to take away from team resources anymore. So
I think the blimp should probably die.
If you want to go Preisfelger and take out the blimps, because there's a real funny thing that's going to happen with the blimps here.
True.
Ralph knows what's going to happen with the blimps.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Alrighty, everybody, clap your hands. Slide to the left.
Slide to the left. Let's die. Oh no! Oh no! It's the chain reaction. No! We're fine. Disaster averted.
I thought the health added up differently there.
No.
Still.
I mean, let's see.
Oh wait, unless
I mean,
I'm cheating. Oh no, fuck! I am cheating.
They took 4 from the first interaction, and then they
Some
took
reason
6 from this one.
All season, the blimp HP has been stuck at T3. I don't know why. But they have 10, they're all dead. This guy's stuck. Master of the Hunt takes 6. The commander takes 6 because we're falling down. Legatus can't be moved, thank God. Fortress and Pirate are snug. Spectre
It's a
takes
Spectre.
6.
Yep, Spectre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Does that break? That doesn't break hidden, does it? I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
No. Okay. Alright, let's see. Is there any priority target?
I mean,
I can't see the thing. I can't see them. They're too.
Yeah, you
they're.
can't.
Yeah.
The master of the.
Oh, I
hunt.
actually. They're invisible is another problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything really that you can, like, go for with.
I know what I can do actually, because I have a thing.
Yo.
It's called a
thing.
mortar.
Yo.
I have a mortar. I brought it for this occasion.
Don't mortar me.
Alright, so who do you think I should go for? Because it doesn't matter who I go for, it's arcing. The pirate fort or the Master of the Hunt Intercoast combo, because I can get through hidden and maybe get invisible check.
I think probably pirate fort. They
Pirate
got a lot
fort
of
it is?
health and they need to start going down.
Alright, let me just double check something real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd like to consume lock on.
All of them?
Both of them, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every single one on the map, are you sure?
Well, no, these would make these neutral, right?
Yeah.
Because the blast can find a way to not care about that
Yeah,
cover.
of course. can just drop it directly on the pirate and we're fine.
All right. So it doesn't. The armor doesn't, happen.
Yeah. A pirate
But we
takes
do-
3 damage, 4 damage. Whew, thank God we
Alright.
were secured from minefields, otherwise we'd be dead right now.
And how high is this cover?
Says 1.
All right, I'd like to overcharge.
Mm-hmm.
Three times, right? It
3
can't
times?
redirect a shot on someone if I move out of the Goliath threat.
Oh, it shoots you 3 times, yeah.
Yeah, there's no funny thing where I can shoot someone else.
I think that technically is, but we're gonna go for you. I'm unsure about
Alrighty,
this, so
well-
we'll just take you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. There's a reason why I want to do it, so go for me. All right, 14 on the die. For
11,
9. All right,
5,
9 on the die. Yep. And a
5,
7 on the die. So that
21
is-
points.
Yep. We want to try and make ourselves an appealing target. Now we'll overcharge. We take 2 extra heat, and we're going to skirmish
Mhm.
the pirate archer.
Mhm.
We're just going to attempt to with our unraveler.
The hardest of covers. Oh, wait. Before you do that, you want to do that or do you want to structure?
I got an Aquarian dice. Shoot me.
Ah! Hard cover. Hits for 10.
Alright. Does it benefit from this or this? That's the question.
Never this. Not from this
Alright.
angle.
Alright, so we'll spend an Aquarian dice. We're just going to declare that out the way.
Of course.
And then 3. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my mouse here. Forgive me.
Oh, good.
And then
I got you.
structure, first structure. Let's see, I have fire, I have repair. Do I just want to spend 1 or 2? I think I want to spend 2. Alright, so this will be a hardcover impaired shot.
Mm-hmm. Dodge, Giga Archer! Yeah! What a fucking hero.
Alright, give me that reliable. Move back in. And we'll pass turn.
Alright, we need to somehow attempt to get rid of player activation so the Demolisher will go. It's a bit of a long shot because everybody here is bonded. Anybody who isn't bonded and doesn't get accuracy on this, we'll see if it's coming up. No?
Nope. We are all friends here.
Carcosa, die! Take 16 and give me a hold save against stunned.
You have 2 accuracy and... yeah.
Technophile, this is fine. Don't worry about it.
And you have Technophile.
Yes.
Down to 18 HP.
Give me a second. 3, 6. Hull save? Yes, hull
Yep.
save. 2 accuracy.
Oof.
This is fine.
Not stun a rude. That ends the demo's turn.
I'm surprised. I know.
Did you have things that were like that you were wanting to do, Carcosa, or?
I don't mind waiting because Noah continues to work until.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
So question for you, Ralph.
Yeah.
Does assault launcher work with roller grenades?
No.
Okay. Actually, I could just deploy a roller grenade here if I wanted to, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to start off by...
Actually, could you? You don't have line of sight to the guy. No, I think you still need line of sight. I think. I'm gonna say yes. Gotta err on the side of caution and say it's gonna need line of sight.
Okay, but I don't need line of sight for the regular grenades.
No,
Because I
because
do
they're
have regular
blast.
grenades.
Because they're blast, yeah. Blast is line of sight, yeah. Mhm.
So I'm going to throw, instead of that, I'm going to throw a regular grenade at the cube ambassador.
Yep.
I don't think I can get these two guys because they're way up on the thing there, but
No,
one
you
target
could
for the
get 'em.
cube ambassador.
You could. Oh, sorry.
Get
Yeah.
'em?
Not if
Yeah,
you.
the
Sorry,
size
yeah.
3.
Not all three. Never all three.
Yeah, I want the cube ambassador.
Get him. Get his ass. Ooh, no.
Ooh.
It's okay if we. Oh, we can't make it. We'll just die. Back to the interstitial space. The ambassador goes. Eight
And then
structure
I'm
points
going to
collected so far.
Use another one because now I can see the pirate archer for a roller. Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah. Then I am going to deploy a roller.
Live. Base for Dino. Unlucky.
And then I'm to overcharge
Oh, wait.
for the.
1 second. Oh, no, we're alive. We're fine. We've never been finer, actually.
Suddenly everything shifted.
The Earth shakes!
No, that's not.
That's the sun.
That's not how Cyanoja works.
I think it is.
Then I'm going to overcharge a second time. Did that go off?
Mhm.
Yeah, that went off. Okay, I'm going to activate Noah again, and then I'm going to use building the cool ant refinery to refine my cool ants and clear all of my heat.
Hey! That's a cool ant.
Sure do be a cool ant.
Alright. Carcosa must die. Legatus will go. Will recharge press on. Oh.
I mean, yeah, you did kill Intercourt Prime twice, Carcosa. It's kind of sus.
The board of Intercorp directors may have my head for this, but we boost. Well, no. What's your Overwatches like? Restwalker? Do we get? Oh, we
Just
don't get
one here. Yeah.
We don't get to
'Cause I'm a
rumble at
size
all.
2, you're on a size 3. Yeah.
All right, listen. This may be a controversial choice to take 6 damage here. However, it will stack up retribution immediately. So I think we're good. And then we're just blasting that into... so we move up, we move back down, and then we blast Carcosa.
Oh, hey, by the way, visual intrusion grid.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Contested
Let's see.
system save. A4.
Wait, no. Do I do this on myself or?
On yourself.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
I think you just auto pass.
Likely. Who are we shooting instead, Carcosa?
Right. Who is a problem right now? I guess Master of the Hunt and Interghost, if that's reachable.
The ghost is hidden. Master of the Hunt is out of range.
I think Demolisher is in range.
Sure.
The Demolisher is a hit for 13. Demolisher will brace that, of course, for 6.
All right.
And then we shoot Carcosa 2 more times. 5 damage and 11 damage.
Ow.
And it's a turn.
Yes, it's my turn now. Well, first thing up, overcharge, and Noah back up, so that just having Noah, normal things.
Let's
Three
rock.
things. Charge, second overcharge, 2 heat, 5 here.
Did you take the 2 heat for the intrusion grid?
Yes, I've done that already.
Perfect.
Okay. And I'm guessing that what we need here is just more damage in general. So, right. Graph gun.
You can grav gun the Spectre. That has pretty.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Overcharge. No, I'll just use the normal quick action to Noah, and then this is the overcharge. So, yeah. Master of the Hunt Inspector. Just. Oh, what is
Is there any way you can pull him off with an airburst?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Graph gun?
Yep, graph gun. Again, I'm having trouble. Graph gun.
Max damage. Mass of the Hunt. Legatus will give a reroll to the Spectre. A Fort will give a reroll to the Spectre. We tried, guys. We tried! Spectre is destroyed. 5, 8. There we go.
Right. Should I... Yes, should I do this again now, or should I just, is this even targetable here?
Can you get, you can't move the fortress, but can you move Interblimp?
Move into blimp.
It has heavy frame, but you're also size 2.
It's also good at hull, so that's something to consider.
Yeah. I could fire down here and try to nab these people.
You cannot move the fortress.
I cannot move the fortress, but I can still do damage, and the Giga Archer would get tagged.
Oh yeah, the archer is still alive. We should probably take care of that. I forgot.
I fire again.
Mm-hmm.
Gravity gun.
Mm-hmm.
Here. I'm sorry, child.
Archer lives. Get out
Oh.
of here, Carcosa. Carcosa, get out of here!
Ugh.
Sit down!
Well, it's half damage.
True. Is it?
Is it?
No, it's not. Get out of here.
It's not. Ah! Alright. Enter.
Alright, the Legatus cleanup crew is gonna shoot Whammy. Now are we boosting first again as a joke? I think that is the play.
Does that even work? I thought that was once a round.
Oh no, you're correct.
So
I'm sad.
yeah.
I don't have funny secondary actions. Oh.
When in doubt, invade it out.
Nah, lock onto whammy. Just get jabbed, idiot. Nice try. Whammy, take 18.
Possibly.
Noah?
Noah, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just let's see whether that misses. Give me a
Mhm.
second. No.
It does. We take 4 damage. Bleeding for 4 bonus damage. Second shot. Misses. Third shot. Hits for 10.
Right. Is this?
Oh no,
going
sorry.
up?
Hits for 18. You're dead.
No bleed?
Yeah, because technically speaking, I would have. You need to roll Noah before the attack, and I would have Noah the second one.
If we miss the second one, even it's regardless how we miss, we take the 4 damage for retribution.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Is that it? We'll call it.
It doesn't help.
Unless I can give myself. Was it the?
Unless bonded.
Can give yourself resistance.
Okay.
That's gonna be 18. 9. 9 damage.
Yeah.
That is Legatus' second turn.
All right. No more efforts to save me. I'm just I'm sticked.
Yeah, I was
I'll be
contemplating trying to eat the 9 damage that you were about to take there, but yeah.
Giga Archer will go and will shoot you, whammy.
I'm going to Noah.
With Enclave up.
Go for it.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
That is a hard cover shot, I believe.
Absolutely.
Plus
of-
2 Enclaves. Yeah.
Plus
The
1
Enclave-
enclave. One enclave ran out.
Okay. We're out. Thank you very much.
To the end of the next turn is it? No, next of the round is it? Oh, the next turn. Yeah.
That is the pirate. That's the reaction back. The Master of the Hunt will go after Carcosa.
Execute.
Ow.
I just can't stop critting. 7 down to 6. Miss. And a miss. We
Takes
stopped
8
crit.
damage on each of those misses from Noah.
True. That's a structure. It is 14. Structure. First lost. First lost. No.
Structure plus loss. Basic.
System
structure.
destroyed. Well, Carcosa is impaired.
Antiquarian.
Mm-hmm.
Antiquarian 2. Roll dice. I think I'm just gonna do 2 dice. Or 1? 2. Yeah, I'm gonna use repairs. It's okay. Done.
The fortress will cash in its stun. Oh, we're not. Oh, but we have to make 3 stun checks in a row. Good one.
Yep. You get
Based.
1.
Based Gorgon core power. Nah.
All right. Can you take 2 heat for me, please?
Absolutely.
While we're snoochy boochy.
Thank God that doesn't count as a missing a ranged attack. And I believe that is the round. Going over back to Intercorp, where things are coming to a close, I believe. Hello.
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 All right, my strongest pilots.
I should do this all day.
I believe it's your turn, Syntax.
All right.
Good turn.
Nah. My pilot pops the hatch and I flip off the banana peel deployment system.
Absolutely. Whoop. Just invisible.
And then as my final action, I take a full action to dab. Really, really hard.
Both
The hardest
yours.
dab you've ever seen.
Who would you like to take your max intake? The Ronin, Cuddles.
Let
Cedar.
Cuddles have it.
It's up to you.
Cuddles takes too much damage. Will Ronin to death honorably. That is 11 damage.
See, that puts me to 23. And then I get 8 more overshield.
The overshield gets eaten first before the spillover.
Oh, you're
That
right. It
doesn't
does.
matter.
Yeah, I know.
So I
As long as
actually
the-
go to 31.
As long as you have the
0
numbers, it's fine. Third structure. So far, everybody's died on third structure, but you won't because you're built different.
I can do this all day.
Second swing comes in overhead for 10 damage. Third swing comes in for 6. We're going to Limitless again for
Gonna
2
make
heat.
you overcharge for this.
For another 3 swings. The first one hitting you for 15, exactly structuring you.
Oh god.
And with
Lads,
that,
it has been an honor.
I'm afraid Interpoint base has fallen. You've managed to take 5 structure points with you. The rest will have to be accomplished by your strike team against the other strike team. And yeah, thanks for playing. Thanks for the cool season. And I'll see you around in the next season, which is going to be even better because there's going to be less degenerate NPCs.
It's been an honor lancing with you, Ralph.
All right.
Hey, do we get a
My
license
pleasure.
level for this?
Yeah, but you're going to lose it afterwards. So.
Ooh, I made it to 12.
Take it easy.
Wow.
Thanks for doing this. Thanks for powering through. And I'll see
It
you.
was
Yeah.
a blast to see just how wild NPCs can get.
We will forever refer
These
to
are-
this as
hey.
the incident from here on.
Hey, remember Twitch chat? These NPCs are all legal to be made by your
all
GMs.
legal
You can
NPCs,
just throw one
true.
of these in your games.
Please don't.
Do you have a player you really don't like anymore?
What Cuddle's
Simply
in there?
employ 12 attacks over 2 turns Ronin to make them quit your game.
Oh, it's that easy. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.
See you around.
So long.
See ya.
Intercorp base has fallen.
The knife has prevailed.
The knife has prevailed. Meanwhile, we're in round 3. Round 4? Round 4. Round 4. And players will begin.
Yes, I think the play here is to have everyone move in a specific diagonal direction with Cynosure. I believe it's going to be whatever direction I can do to make the archer move this way.
Yeah, top left.
Would it be
Gets
this way?
gets
Yep.
everybody.
Yep, except for the one that cannot move.
The 2 that can't.
Well, the 2 that cannot move. They are not what I care about. It moves me too.
The archer dies.
Oh, finally.
Let's see. I believe it. Yep, it gets the demolisher. For. Ooh, that's juicy. I got impaired in the
yes.
last turn.
Cool. So do you want to shuffle first or shuffle after the demolisher?
Sorry?
Do you want to shuffle before the demolisher moves or after?
The answer is before the demolisher moves.
Before.
Okay.
For a very simple reason. So my impaired. I got impaired on my turn. Does that fall off on last turn or this turn? Very important question.
Sorry.
I got impaired from a structure last turn. When does that fall off?
End of this turn.
End of this turn. Alright, good to keep in mind. Because I am going to take advantage of Sweet Carcosa Spotter 1, and I'm going to skirmish on Interblimp with the Unraveler, consuming Lock-On.
Mm.
So that makes that neutral?
Yep.
I don't even think I need to re-roll that, but the option is there. I choose either, right?
What do you mean, either?
On Spotter 1.
Oh, yeah, you can reroll it. Get that crit.
We're trying to quit
Get
fish.
that crit. Get that crit.
Oh.
No, just a normal hit. So let's see, Unraveler. No, I don't need to click Unraveler twice. Regular hit with Opcal, which is D6.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 8.
Mm-mm. No damage.
Tell me that doesn't blend?
Don't blend. It ain't blending.
Alright, let's see, what else can we do? Let's see. I think it is time to try and... Would I be able to make another stasis barrier?
Got 4 total.
Yes, I got.
We're circling the wagons.
Yeah, we can try to circle the wagons.
Yes, you squiggly one.
Alright, I was thinking more...
I have no idea.
Because these are 4 high. These are 4 high.
Yeah.
So I was thinking more like...
Yeah.
Something to that accord.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes in the square.
It would have to. It has to go the other way. You gotta flip it turn ways. Don't you just love Roll20?
Square hole.
There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what I want, and that's an overcharge. D6. For 6. Come on, hack me, I'm right here.
Do it.
Do
Hack any of us.
Do it now!
Alright. That's my turn.
Carcosa, do you have any threat weapons lying around? No, okay. We're moving
No, I do not.
Smashing
Hi.
Hesswogger.
I will crush them all.
No.
Demo Hammer! Difficulty. Misses. Legatus. Reroll.
Take no damage! Oh,
no,
wait,
it's a melee attack. Get out of here. Hits for 16.
Alright,
Thank
hold
you, Legatus.
check at...
You're the best commander I ever had. Their war horns just blare at each other. That's how they communicate.
Alright, frame view, see. We have structure second. And we'll spend... Let's see. I think 1 Antiquarian die.
Alrighty.
Just try and see if we can't continue the impaired loop. Actually, this is just lose a weaponer system, right? I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Then I'll just take it. I'll save my repairs. Alright, we're losing a system. There's a stasis bolt. It served us well.
That is the Demolisher's turn.
I mean, I guess it's me or Carcosa. My turn's not particularly interesting, so if Carcosa, you have something more interesting, then...
I don't think I have something more interesting, unfortunately. I don't think I could structure the Ultra Hive. If I could, if the Ultra Hive was at 1 less structure, it'd be a lot more interesting for sure. But
true. So then I guess I'll go. I will overcharge the third, I believe. Cool, nice.
Yes.
Literally doesn't matter. Overcharge to keep Noah active, and then I'm going to use a full action to stabilize.
A cowardly maneuver.
Things here. Look, no, I need to reload. I want to shoot the gun.
Fair. Legatus
then,
will
yeah.
use a boost to get on top of here, taking its... Well, no, we're already retributioned up, actually. We're just going to stand move up there. I think it's a need to go overboard. Get the reaction back. Recharge. Just recharge. We're pointing downwards, and we're blasting. Clearing the lock on, if that matters. Yes. Yes, cool.
Soft cover shots from Guardian.
Yeah, we're locking on. Consuming, neutral. Any Noahs in chat?
Ironsides.
I could. I mean, I think Carcosa still has Noah up 2? Question mark.
Got
But
two, I think we got 2 Noahs.
I'm gonna wait to see if it misses, and then I can potentially Noah the big shot.
This is a 9 damage shot.
This is the big shot.
This is a 9 damage shot right now.
It's 9 damage. Yeah, I'll try it. Nope, just one heat.
Okay. Hits for 9 damage.
I'll accept that. Give me
Oh,
just a
it's
second.
Yeah, one has for go.
Yeah, I guess Noah too. Sure.
Sure.
Right.
Please announce it next time before we make the attack, when we ask if Noah is happening.
Oh.
Cool. Do you regain 9 HP? We take 4 damage
Now it's
twice.
fully
That means
stacked.
the next one is a 13 damage shot.
Alright, so I subtract 4 more.
Yep.
Let me double check the die on that. Yep.
And the last one. Oh. Gaming. Oh, 7 damage. Leaving Carcosa.
Right. I guess I could go for the. How much armor does Demolisher have?
2.
2. Okay, so that means my shatter hits are probably not going to be of much use here.
God, I wish we had a second weapon on Legatus. Fuck! So, I need more juice.
I am going to activate Noah again, just to, have Noah back up.
Naturally.
Naturally. And let's see, let's just chunk more damage off the hive. Gravity gun.
Mm-hmm. Does it have to be the hive? It's gonna be real awkward. I'm gonna give you the hive, but you won't be able to. You won't be able to pull it. 1 damage or something. Because you have to awkwardly put the blast in the air if you want to catch the hive, and then you drag the hive into the air, which is illegal, so we just take the damage.
Just take damage. Okay. Right. Do I overcharge? No. Let's not overcharge. And
Legatus will unstun the fortress. Obliterate Chessfolger.
Alright.
5.
Alright, there's a structure. Alright, let's see. That brings me to 21.
And now I don't want to have been I don't want to use Noah this time, but I do have, because it's a new turn, I have a fresh Noah, correct?
Be careful, it does more damage.
Noah's
Yeah, I'm waiting until it does
You
more damage.
can Noah as much like.
Okay. I was just checking. No, I'm going to wait and see if it misses instead, and then gets hit by Noah damage.
It
and then
will.
get hit.
It's gonna hurt a lot more if you Noah one of these is the thing.
Well, yeah, I'm waiting to see if it's going to be.
Please don't Noah me.
Please don't Noah me.
I beg of you.
Antiquarian.
Noah fiercely 6 armor retribution Goliath.
Yeah, when making our plan.
And we're spending. How many dice do I have remaining? I only spent 2 out of 5, so I'm gonna spend 3.
Do we get the 4 floating repair from our parts printer?
No.
Okay.
Alright, so that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that leaves a 2. Which is another system. Ooh, you really want me to get a Cynosure, don't you? Alright. Alright. But no, I'm not going to get rid of Cynosure. I'm going to get rid of these barriers that are doing nothing.
Yeah, I believe that destroys the deployed barriers.
Yep.
Is the last shot
they were
get
doing
Noah?
something when they were still.
So if ever a shot was going to get Noah, it's the last one, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Noah the last shot, or I'm going to try.
Yep.
Yeah.
We take up to 8.
It's made it angy, but it's fine.
Angie. The fortress is gonna blast all 3 of you. Is that gonna be Noah?
I would like to Noah that.
Yep. Fortress takes
So it
4
takes-
damage 3 times.
Fine.
Out of 4 damage 6 times because this is a normal game of Lancer. We just take 24 damage on a missed AoE attack because Noah said so.
What if you wanted to use AoE, but Noah said no?
I can see the abyss from here. Mech profile. The Kokosa is 14 EDF. Why would we miss them so much? 12 and 10. You are the lucky winner of 1,000,000,000 hunter killers, Ironsides.
I guess I will attempt to Noah the first one.
Yes.
I will also Noah if that's possible.
We take 3
So the
damage.
first one has been missed for 8 damage. Because we do have the 2 Noahs. So.
Oh yeah, of course. The second one, Kokosa, would you like to Noah that?
Yes, I would like to know that.
Perfect. Nice, you take another 8 damage. Down to 6. The third one will go through. For 3 burn. Then going to activate again to fire 300 killer next into Ironsides. Would you like to know that?
Yeah, I'll know that, sure. Okay.
Would you like to know that, Kokosa?
No.
It might stress you, yeah, I can take it.
3, 6, 9 burn. And 1 crit. 5 kinetic, 9 burn, 14 from this barrage. 12 burn. We'll hide.
What's the hive doing?
Hide. Hive.
What the hive doing?
What the hive be doing indeed.
Going to round 5. Let's go first.
I think I think that there's not much I can do here, but
Yeah.
my turn, I will probably
I have an idea.
If you have an idea, then that works. I also
I
sort of
mean-
had an idea, but my idea was mostly just like.
Does it
Ill.
involve
My
playing
last-
Sonic 06? Never mind, that's
It
very
involves
old game
one. It involves one less Cynosure, is what it does.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, you do have only one structure, and I have antiquarian dice, so.
Yep.
You
So
might
I'm
go for it.
go for it.
my final Hamon. We're gonna move. We're gonna be quirked up.
Yeah.
Yep. This
Yep.
direction. Carcosa moving first, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Carcosa, why'd you move? You went first.
Yes. Oops.
Alright, so now I'm going to attempt. Let's see, I can't survive this turn, unfortunately. And I can't see the Master of the Hunt. I can't see I can see the Demolisher.
No problem.
Yep. And I'm gonna go out with an Interrobang, let us say.
Oh.
So, well, yeah, we're dying here. Just, I hope I don't blow up.
We're a little dying.
Do you have to be the one that? Alrighty, no, I can just do it because I have the sensors. All right, so I'm gonna overcharge my last overcharge, my final Hamon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which will stress me, but we're in it to win it. So that's 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, and overheat. First exposure. That really doesn't matter. We're gonna die anyway. All right, and then we will lock on to the inner blimp. We're gonna shoot the Unraveler, consuming lock on.
Ooh.
Crit.
With a crit.
Ooh.
Ew.
Dig into that, you bastard.
We can't.
Alright, and much as how Zarathustra went down from the mountain and said you're all a bunch of morons, I die.
Well, you give one leadership out. Well,
I do give one leadership as a free action.
You get the
I'm
iron
pretty sure I
right.
still have the old leadership.
Leaderships
So-
persist after death.
As a free action before the end of my turn, I give it to
You
Carcosa.
failed
me.
I think they might actually.
The die does belong to the person.
I don't think it's come up yet.
It comes up now.
Is gonna shoot you. Yes, actually, we might shoot Ironsides because you went. Actually. Oh, it's gonna be so sick.
Oh.
Do we have the actions for that? It's the correct play, though. The Stressfugger just needs to fucking die. Can do a compromise. No, we can't. Stressfugger gets to die. Any Noahs in chat?
This is the 8 damage, like plus 8 damage on
13
the
damage shot. Yep.
It's
I
gonna
might as
kill me.
well try knowing that.
Nice.
Oh.
Second shot. Noah's in chat?
Yes, I know up to 9. Door first. Ah,
Nope.
no.
Nope, you got it.
We try.
Goodbye.
That's,
Save the world. My final message.
13, 18, 36 points of damage ripped into the Gorgon.
Goodbye. We're creating a mech mountain. A wreck mountain.
We're going to standard move to here, falling, taking damage. And we're gonna grapple Ironsides.
Oh.
Come on, crit. Crit! Oh, we hit.
Uh,
This unloads Retribution that we just stacked up by falling down yet again. For 8, down to 7.
Okay,
And that
okay.
is
Fine.
the turn. You're grappled though.
Grapple.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
that's supposed to do something?
It prevents Noah for 1.
Ah.
It does prevent Noah. I mean, it prevents me from reacting with my Noah.
Correct.
Ah. Yes.
The damage still goes off from Noah if the Master of the Hunt misses a lot.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
do I want to overcharge for that?
Oh,
You are the
not
source of
do you?
damage.
Do
I
ya?
am currently the source of damage, and you know what? I think that we can maybe take off a stroke. Because Carcosa, you were the one with spotter, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
You can lock on.
Then I am going to fire the siege cannon in siege mode.
Who are we shooting at?
I'm shooting at the master of the hunt.
Mhm.
I'm consuming lock on, but I don't overheat first. Nope.
No.
Firing first. Siege cannon.
Engaged. That matters. Ooh, that's a max damage
Ooh.
roll.
That's a max damage roll.
Aw.
And we've concluded that leadership
That's
doesn't go after death. No.
Does leadership? I mean, I think it does. Why wouldn't
I think it does. I think it does. It's the last orders of your commanding officer.
It's one accuracy net because auto stab and lock on. I get to roll that
Interbros,
twice,
I don't
however.
feel so good.
That is a crit, so the
What was wrong with the first
2d6.
attack roll that didn't crit?
I wanted you roll twice for
Oh, we got spotter. Sorry. Yep.
spotter. Yeah, we got spotter.
23 points of damage.
It does have overkill, so I rolled in for the crit
Nice,
damage.
24.
I rolled a
Yeah,
1.
thanks. It's stupid. Yeah, just the casual max damage siege cap. I respect it. Let me just,
Casual max damage.
Let me just take that impaired real quick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
And now I giga stress.
Yeah, that's true.
Exposed. Okay, nothing left to lose at this point. Which means another overcharge.
Yeah.
And yeah. Fourth overcharge. We're fine.
70 Doritos.
We're not double stress. And I'm going to throw another hex charge using my assault launcher to get 100% in range at the master of the hunt.
No.
No?
No, no, side. No. Soul launchers darking. Literally
Aren't regular
can't.
grenades archer?
No, they aren't. Like, literally
Okay.
can't. No. You can't hurl it.
I
Sorry.
thought they were because you throw over. Man, arcing is weird.
Not wrong, but cannot draw line of sight to a space that would catch the master here.
Okay, then I'll just instead of throwing a grenade, I will instead just pop Noah again.
Yep, no problem.
Just for that extra damage.
Let's rock.
Navcom locked.
Alright, let's see how much Noah value we get now. Carcosa, you do not have funny... We'll value Carcosa.
Oh?
Oh, yo. Gaming?
Yeah. Alright.
What is
zero?
Exposed. And then 3 1 difficulty shots into Ironsides. Ooh. Oh, wait.
Oh no, it missed.
Nope, it won't. The Fort and Legatus will communicate with each other. That's
I mean, missing
9,
was potentially
18,
worse.
and 28? No, 27. 27. I can do math.
27. Excellent. The double structure.
Nice.
So, the first structure, I'll just eat that. I have armament redundancy. Systems destroyed. What system? I guess I'll destroy the grenades. Yeah, just the hex charges. The second law structure, I am going to use 1 antiquarian die on this. I'll just do a D3. Cool. Doesn't matter. Weapons destroyed, however, I have armament redundancy.
No problem. That is 2 Legatus turns, leaving Carcosa.
Alright, yeah, this is awkward.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Hindsight.
Yes.
We start invading the Goliath or...
No, I think the best option here is to try to take structure off of the Master of the Hunt and maybe Interfort, but the Master of the Hunt, I don't think we're gonna win this.
I mean, we've already won.
I don't think we're going to win the entire scene. I think that Legatus is going to stand in the ashes of all of these death clouds, but I think we can take out the hive.
Yeah. Alright, yes. So I am going to overcharge. I mean, what's...
Ironsides, did you roll your burn check for 2 billion burn?
Oh, I did not. Unfortunately, I'm not next to somebody anymore. I do still have technical...
Well, you were for the burn check, that's fine. Okay.
Well, no, Whammy. Because Whammy was my mom.
Okay, I don't know who's kissing who in this team.
Yeah,
okay.
I know. Don't worry. But we just passed that.
Yeah, no worries.
Don't worry, we know. And that's all that matters.
Oh. Alright, Carcosa.
Right. Yes. Enclave pattern shield against Goliath, I suppose.
You mean the type 3?
Yes, the type 3.
Take 8.
Overcharge. 6 overcharge. Third overcharge. 3. 60. Fire against the Master of the Hunt here.
Yep. We are impaired. Nope. Ay.
Nice.
I don't feel so good, Interbros.
Amazing.
I don't feel so good.
Here's the question. Do I move up? I think I do. Yes. Okay, I move up.
Yeah, so we get Noah, friend Noah's.
I
can't
I
react
don't
to
think
that, but we can at least try.
I don't think I'm activating Noah this turn. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to stabilize and try to clear your exposed.
I don't think you can do
You can't do that. It's
that.
not
Clear your own exposed. Save yourself, Carcosa.
Yes. All right, and I can't climb this mountain, right?
You can. It's just going to take a lot of
Alright.
movement.
Okay. Give me a
Like
second. I just check it.
6 up across 7 spaces. 8 if you want to go fully on top.
Interfort.
Okay.
The
Then I will-
Interfort has a knife-shaped hole in it.
Right. Then I will stabilize.
I've got a knife-shaped hole in my heart.
And clear exposed.
It's not looking so good, Interbros. Well,
The only way you can really do this is invade the Goliath, but the Goliath's got 12 feet.
lock on, invade, Ironsides. Consuming. No.
Miss.
Go to round 6. Players go first.
Ironsides, you are exposed.
I am exposed. I am also, unfortunately, unloaded. Which means that, again, cringe, I need to reload the gun. So I'm going to stabilize.
Mm-hmm.
Stabilize, clear exposed, reload.
That is a bit cringe.
I just want to shoot the gun. If I could stabilize without, like, Like just quick
I
action,
respect it.
stabilized,
I respect
and
it.
get the gun, I would.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You wanna?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Oh no, you don't want to.
I don't think I'm gonna overcharge for Noah. Actually, now that I think about it, it's just it's making Legatus stronger.
Yeah, right now it's just making Legatus stronger. Okay.
Everything that it really was effective against is now gone. So
Yeah.
Jump shotgun into you, Ironsides. Hits. Ooh. 8, 6, 14 damage.
oh no, I already taken off the first 8.
Yeah.
And so that's
Gotcha.
another 6.
Ramming while we're here. Should have probably done that first.
Oh no.
On your knees when you face Legatus.
Can I reach the commander fort from here anyway, or am I just engaged?
I mean, it's tough. Can you squeeze through this?
Not really. You'd have to take the super long way around, like with this. I would allow.
Oh
But
my
that's
god!
like that's like a year from now.
Start moving and boasting. We're not taking down Legatus. Go for the fourth.
We could try to evade Legatus.
It's just smashing Ironside's mech next to into the building, to the rock. Got the
I
mech by
think
the
your best
ankle.
bet is to get more. You get more points taking care of the fort.
Yeah, we take care of the fort first. Then we can maybe start working, because I have a chance to deal damage to Legatus just with the gun. But fort first.
Yeah, your structure worries me though. All right, let's go.
It's fine. I have
2, 4,
and 6 or 5 repair left, so.
All right.
Technically speaking, I also have Techno Thumb. I should have been getting a lot of stuff, a lot of overshield I've been completely forgetting about, but it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, if you survive, you can get a little bit of overshield next round.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the extremely screwed up movement. We are boosting. And I suppose we are boosting one more time. Slowly getting overcharging.
Overcharge boost.
Yeah,
Let's
overcharge. For overcharge. Not punished.
Ooh.
Yo.
Quick action left.
Right. Quick action left. I can't boost again. Yes.
Nope.
Oh god. And I can't see Legatus anymore.
Nope. Size for building.
Wait, no. Unless how does arcing work?
Ignores no set. Can arc over.
But does it do any damage?
That's okay.
Remember, you are just assigning Ironside's death warrant if you deal damage to the Goliath.
Don't hurt Legatus. It's fine.
No.
Just
Do you have
ignore
anyone
him.
in invasion range?
Yes.
Yeah, we can invade the fortress, no problem.
I cannot invade the Legatus, yes.
No.
I can lock on to the commander fort. I'm going to do that.
Yep.
Yes.
Good call. Good call.
Okay. End turn.
Legatus will end the grapple and move away from you with a boost.
Huh?
Do not
What
go
are you doing?
overcharge.
Oh no, you're taking AP damage twice.
Oh, look at that. 8 retribution damage. Gaddis will maneuver itself behind you while your mech's still on the knees. Shoot you in the back of the head. Perish! That's 13 plus 3, 16.
You wanna brace or no brace is not good here.
Brace is not an
I will
option.
not be bracing. I will, in fact, however, be spending 5 dice on Antiquarian.
Yep. That's nothing then? That's nothing.
Yep. I mean, I also have Superior by design. It's fine.
5. And 5.
Ah.
And we'll move back with standard movement. And the turn. The fortress is gonna lock on in Carcosa.
Oh.
Consuming. Legatus reroll. Grumble. Go to round 7.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Players go first.
Round 7. So Carcosa, you have
Iron
you're
side.
going to have the Interfort probably on your turn, correct?
Yes, you should go first because if the Goliath goes and then kills you,
Yes.
you don't have a turn. Yes.
All right.
Get a little overshield while
Legatus.
you're at it.
I will take my 2 overshield. I will pop out Technothumb. Take my 2
yes.
overshield that I have forgotten
I understand.
about.
There we are. The
And I
pilot reveals
will
itself.
I'll just flip Legatus the bird while I'm here.
Yeah.
And it is time to fire the siege cannon in direct fire mode against Legatus. Roll your
Clank,
lightning
clank.
reflexes.
Very reflex. Easiest
first
miss
lightning
of my
reflex.
life.
The first one.
We dodge to the side easily.
The first and only.
The fort
you
will
know
lock
what?
on and invade again.
Ironside's you not going to invade Legatus?
No, it's
Ah.
No, I have Paracol, so it would have just gone straight through it. If I had hit, but I couldn't.
What
So-
would a structure? Yeah, would like to be a structure.
Yeah. And
Stress.
I was gambling on the 1.
Okay. Inherit. Wait. What? My thing disappeared. Right. Stress.
Second lost.
Second. Overheating. Second loss. Exposed.
Nice.
And it's my turn
Take
now.
the shot, Carcosa.
It's all you.
Or the knife, I suppose.
I walk closer.
Gotta walk around the size too. It's gonna be a movement boost.
Okay,
Move
move
close
and move.
skirmish.
Just move.
You have a lock on. Use it.
Yes.
The knife prevails.
The knife. Yes. White shot. What's the meaning of lock on?
Yo, is that the knife prevailing right now?
So that's neutral, yes.
Accuracy, yeah, neutral. The knife shatters on impact, transporting the fortress into a different realm.
Void Shard win.
Right, and yep. And I don't think there's any other actions that I can do. I can do a quick action. I'm already exposed. What's going to matter here?
Running away like the Roadrunner to preserve your structure, I guess.
Overcharge harder, never punish. Nice.
Why would I run? It's the right or die. Invade Legatus.
Mm-hmm. Need his damage, right?
No, it's
No, it's not.
Depends on how I feel that day.
impact.
Based answer.
Thanks.
Hidden. To heat impaired
Right.
slowed. Fuck, now we can't boost to get our retribution stacks. We're losing the impaired. We're moving away from Ironsides. Actually, are we? We might just grapple Ironsides again.
I do not have Overwatch, so
Oh, you don't?
no. I have one siege cannon.
Gotta clean up Ironsides first here.
Oh.
7 down to 6.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh, no. Yes.
Well, it was the first one. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing I can do there.
That's another 10 damage.
Even if I braced. Even in loss, the knife prevails, Legatus.
A final shot goes to Carcosa. Hits for 5, 10, 9.
Right.
And invade. That's
Oh.
a miss.
You know what the goaded play is here, Carcosa?
Set the long fuse destruct.
I mean, can you get to it in one turn instead of two?
Nope, not enough time. This is the final round. Carcosa
We might
versus
have
Legatus.
somebody.
Right.
You might
Yes.
live.
Perhaps.
Yeah, just live. Just live. That'll be a success in my book.
Survive.
Right.
Have you used your leadership die yet?
That was given to Ironsides.
I
Right.
gave one to you on my turn
I
before
actually
I
already had a leadership die that I technically never used.
Oh.
Wait, no, I did use. I used on damage.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it cut max damage roll
Yep.
siege cannon shot.
Also 24 damage these
Because-
that was pretty pog, yeah.
24
Because
damage.
Ironsides already had one. The only other person I could give it to was you.
You have a leadership.
All right.
That means you could survive.
Type 3 projected shield against Legatus here. This goes up to 8.
Carcosa cowering in fear.
I stabilize.
Hmm.
No, wait, before that, I do the funny thing. I overcharge.
Nice.
12 overcharge again. Going over 10.
Nice base. That's double. No, it's not quite double stress.
Alright.
Fine. We're at 9 heat on the next one. Explode next turn, which doesn't exist. Not real. It's made up.
Non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
That means that I honestly don't need to care anymore about heat, so I'm going to stabilize.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, my overcharge action first. Yes,
Yep.
that actually does exist.
Yep.
Yeah. I am thinking, what do I do? Do I just I just invade.
Mm-hmm.
Invade the Goliath. This is does impact fall off? Impact fell off last turn. So this is neutral.
Yep, not wrong.
It's okay. It's I stabilize now and I don't care about heat. So this goes to
Are you exposed though, Carcosa?
yes, and I clear exposed.
Nope.
Oh wait, no.
You need to clear heat while exposed.
Don't work.
Okay. Alright, clearing exposed is and heat. And there it is. And I move up next to the Legatus. If that does not extend me to Overwatch, that is.
That Giga triggers Overwatch.
Huh? It does?
Trigger over.
Triggers so much Overwatch, you wouldn't believe it.
Damn. Alright. And I just stay here. It's glaring, annoying, annoyed at you.
Legatus takes off the Impaired, moves in for the kill, grapples.
Oh.
Ooh. Actually, that was 2 space of movement. We back one up. Do you want Overwatch?
I don't have anything to Overwatch with.
Crit. 10 damage.
Race.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be next round. Doesn't exist.
10 damage. That's fine. I'll take the first one, then embrace the second if it happens.
Okay. Second shot.
Second shot. 5. It's 4.
It's crit. It's crit. It's crit.
Oh, it's crit. Okay.
Do you want to brace this?
Yeah, sure. Brace.
6, 5, 3 damage.
Wait, no. Sorry. So can I use Antiquarian if I do brace? Or
Yeah.
is that okay?
No, can.
Yeah, then I'll just brace the second shot.
You can.
Mhm. Structure.
Structure.
Down to 24 damage. Second lost.
Second lost structure. Antiquarian, rest of my die. I have 3 left. I'm using all of them.
Mm. Nothing happens. We're fine. Final activation. We're moving in. Or ramming. Hits.
Iron Pro.
We're back and back up. Brace difficulty, projectile shield difficulty, prone, 2 diff shots, 2 diff shots. Easiest crit of my life. Take 8.
Ow.
2 difficulty. Just still for things. Just 2 or 3 things.
Let's go! Legatus! 11 damage!
Oh god. Why are you critting?
It's karmic retribution for the Ronin. The scales must tip.
That's 11. Did you take 11?
That
Yes.
is no. I mean,
I did take
your
11.
die. Your die, right? Can you use the leadership die?
Can you see die? It's not a reaction or a
Yeah, use the leadership die.
Reduce it by
Okay.
d6, Carcosa.
Reduced by d6. That will be 11. Yes. Oh.
No,
sorry,
roll a
yeah.
d6. D6.
Oh, roll a
D6 me.
d6.
D6 me! Roll a
Yes.
1 and say nothing. I take 9 damage instead. No, 8 damage instead.
8 damage. Oh god.
Armor, yeah.
What was my initial?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's. Yeah, sure.
And last shot also will be a crit. Ooh, a miss.
Oh.
Well,
Ooh.
that will end the scene, I'm afraid. And Carcosa will blow up at the end of the next turn. However,
Yes.
that never rolls around.
Okay. I was waiting for Visual Intrusion Grid to come in, but never mind.
Can't do it well braced. 18 structure fell to your scythe. Ooh,
I'll take it.
Oof.
I'm afraid tonight we had a clear winner. Team Consortium. Defeating Team Intercorp in 2 rounds. Well, technically 3. And only losing 5 structure to them. While you took off 18 structure points in return. Whew,
And survived.
that means the Intercorp NPCs tomorrow need to deal 13 points of structure damage and not lose any themselves. That'd be a tall order. But yeah, you did it. You made it out. Some of you more than others. But that's it. Thanks for playing. Thanks for participating in this. Thanks for representing your team. And thank you for the strong mental.
And now Carcosa.
Overall fiesta.
And now finally Carcosa. Your debt is paid. Goodbye.
Your debt is indeed paid, Carcosa. You're free again.
Yeah, I'm free. What was it worth it? What did it cost?
Everything.
Everything.
Well, tune in tomorrow for the NPC vs NPC nonsense. And I'll see you all the next season, everybody. Take it easy.
All right.
Oh, except for Hersfeld and Whammy, who we will see next week, where we do a special game. Where I will generate 4 combat encounters using ChatGPT, including the NPCs, and we will be playing that, and it will be a time will be had.
That certainly is a game.
We got some backstories brewing. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a good one. I'll see you then.
When they finish cooking.
Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Yep. Have a good morning.
Have a good one.
The knife has prevailed, friends. That is it for the first part of the end. The second part of the end comes tomorrow, but I will be real with you. I don't think Intercorp can recover from this insane first showing. Taking out the bombard and operator on the first turn, absolutely nuts. That losing the mysterious investigator so fast. Hindsight is 2020, right? The investigator should have deployed in the blimp. I deployed it in the fortress because I wasn't aware of the shenanigans going on. And it has ridden the fortress into battle before, so that was my reasoning there. There's sort of a package deal. Let's raid somebody. In Interpoint tradition, we will raid a Metal Gear Vengeance stream. 50 people were watching today, which is a record for a regular stream. Well, this isn't really a regular stream, but this shows me that we have to tweak how we deal with custom op force, right? But it shows me that the engagement is great. The engagement is bigly. Who are we going to raid? Raid a VTuber? They're all VTubers. Fuck. Can you guys stomach a VTuber? Oh. There, this guy. All right, say hi to Malgado for me, who's playing Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance Ninja Gaiden X. I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you tomorrow, same time, for the NPC versus NPC debacle. And yeah, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. And thank you for participating in this season with me. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.